wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. Remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Hello, Princess. Hello, Princess. Hello, Princess.
quit Reels maxing and go do some chores, autistic girl.
Hello, princes and princesses! It's been so long! Hello!
Hello, princess.
Oh, princess!
Princess, where are you?
Yeah.
Princess.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I'm back! Hello, I'm here! Hi! I'm not hiding or nothing! I'm going to the top of chat though, I'll be right back. I have to find the top of chat because I was talking to the lurkers.
Plaything broken already.
I just got here. I'm not broken. I just got here. Oaf was first, Pillar was second. Congratulations, welcome in. I can't believe they've done this. Envy, welcome in, and thank you so much for your Prime sub and 9 months, by the way. Y'all, I just got here!
My body!
VTube Studio? Hello? Hello? I think VTube Studio just died.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is
Love
my
that for
favorite
me.
store on the Citadel.
I love how I'm frozen. The Sassy Lean. The Sassy Lean sure is something. I guess we have the Alt F4 VTube Studio. Please hold. But anyway, Lucy, welcome in. Ark, welcome in. Ahoy hoy, welcome in. Poppet, hello, hello. Ragnarok, you're a bitch. Put some aloe vera on your sunburn. Bear, thank you so much for 5 months, even though you blah blah blah'd me. That's rude. Recusant, hello, welcome in. For anybody who wasn't here when my model froze, yes, I know. I'm trying to get VTube Studio closed and rebooted. It's just taking me a minute while I'm also reading chat. Flexi, welcome in. Hello, hello. Lofty, hello. Kiwi, hello. Neil, hello. Dane, hello. Hello, Bear. Bear, thank you for 5 months. Bacon, hello. Aria, hello. Farm Tech, hello, hello. Bacon, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Put your clothes back on. Pop it. Same to you with the 20 stream streak. Put your clothes back on. Hello, hello. I am gonna hydrate. Farm Tech, thank you so much for the hydrate. I hope I had a good vacation. Thank you so much. I did. Leo, hello. In the red place. I do multi-stream on the purple place and the red place. Would you believe it? Hildy was the one that hit the fanfiction chapter.
Princess.
Oh shit.
Princess, where are you?
Oh shit. Yes,
You
yes,
can
I'm
run,
frozen.
but you can't
I'm frozen.
hide.
VTube Studio is being a bitch. VTube Studio is like refusing to close. Even with Task Manager. So I, you know, I'm just reading chat while I'm just waiting for VTube Studio to do what it's supposed to do. What? I think it finally closed. Okay. Cool. something patience. Yeah. something patience. Recusant, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for 5 months. Matt, hello. I'll be back shortly. I'm trying to multitask. I'm trying. You leave for a week and everything breaks, man. Clean my glasses with
Wake me
spit.
up, wake me
Oh no, I was
up
trying to reach out.
I can't wake up, wake me up and save me.
Oh, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate you. Excuse me, VTube Studio. Are you gonna boot? Are you gonna boot? Or are we gonna have problems? Oh, I think Steam crashed. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. You know, VTube Studio updated like a few weeks before I left. And ever since then, it's been kind of buns. Are we good? Are we back? Are we so back? Okay, we're so back, chat. We're so back. Okay. But oh, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate you. We'll clean my glasses with spit after I watched you kill a whole family bag of Cheeto Puffs. How'd you know that the puffy
Hello,
Cheetos are my
princess.
favorite? How'd you know?
Wake me up and I can't wake up, wake me up and save me.
Ahoy hoy. Holy shit, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. I'm back from vacation. I'm back from vacation.
We
Hello.
are so back.
We are so back. Hi, Rabbit. Welcome in. The whole stream like this would be fantastic. If it happens again, we're just gonna roll with it, NV. We're just gonna roll. VTube Studio actually took like 5 years to close. That was kind of insane. Not sure if y'all know this, but Cherry is frozen. I was trying my best. You all know that the day Cherry graced your browsers was the most important day of your lives, but for her, it was a redacted day of the week. It was a redacted day of the week. I don't say that day out loud. Nope. That's the day that shall not be named. Take it out back and you'll yell her. It is crazy. Maybe start stream over if it ain't gonna work and take it out back. No, we're not gonna take the whole stream out back. I just needed to take VTube Studio out back. It's okay. Hi, Neil. Welcome in. Hello. Derry, welcome in. Thank you for the head pats. Hello. VTube Studio, have a problem? We already had one that, for real. Could have done that before she got sent to the Phantom Zone. She was back, everyone redacted word her. No! Envy, no! It's redacted day of the week. No, it's not. No, it's not. Who said that? Nobody. Not gonna lie, Puffy Cheetos are S tier. Yes, they are. Puffy Cheetos for the win. For the win. The crunchy ones are good. Like, I'll eat them, but the puffy ones are better. Puffy ones are better. Hype train, scam train, let's go! Level 4 scam train? Holy shit, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. How was my vacation? It was good. It was good. I went somewhere green. I read a lot of pages of a new romantasy book. That I'm really enjoying, and I got.
I am too small and silly to be a threat to national
I read
security.
like 200 pages of a romantasy book, and I got schmammered at a barcade off of one drink, and played cards with my friends. If I'm paraphrasing a movie quote, it doesn't work with redacted. Well, I'm sorry. There are some words that we just don't say around these parts because they instigate the chat. You must understand, Bacon. You must understand. Just look at the field over there, Mato, and think of the rabbits. No! No! I don't like rabbits. No, hey, rabbits are fine. Rabbits are fine. Hey! None of that. Bucky, hello. Quit screaming what day of the week it is. Quit it. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat all of you up.
Wake me up and I can't wake up, wake me up and save me.
Oh, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Unredacted day of the week, aka smut. So what if it is smut? What if it is? Is that a problem?
Wake me up and I can't wake up, wake me up and save me.
How redacted are we getting today? Chat? Flexi, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Thank you. And Matt, thank you so much for 2 months. 2 months. Envy, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I don't remember if I even phrased my whole question because I was trying to get VTube Studio closed and stuff, but I saw your Prime sub and I saw your 9-month streak, and I just want to say thank you, and I want to ask you what we're naming our stream baby. Please tell me. Which book? The book is called From Blood and Ash. And I'm really liking it so far. The banter is top tier. The banter is top tier. Cheap date. Cheapest. The cheapest date, actually, Ragnarok. Surprise, surprise, you got tanked on one drink. Hey, I only slurred a little bit. And my shoulders were really warm, and moving my arms was rough. Because, like, lifting them was difficult and weird. And I only slurred to the people I was with, like, a little bit. Like, slurred my words, not like racial slurs. Like, slurred my words a little bit. It was fine. It is fine. It's fine. Canceled for not liking rabbits. I corrected myself. I heard redacted. I'm Pavloved. Oh no. Oh no. I'm having surgery on Monday. Oh my gosh, Bucky. Is it serious? Are you gonna be okay? Is it like an outpatient thing where it's not that big of a deal? Are you okay? Not a problem, just know you're being judged. Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
I can't wake up. Wake me up and save me.
Yeah. Y'all, I was here last redacted day of the week. You don't have to make up. You don't have to make up for a redacted day of the week. You guys know that, right? Like, we're not playing catch up for redacted days of the week. You guys. Ah! Thane, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate you. I hope everybody's had a great week, by the way. How redacted are we getting? I couldn't tell you. They're telling me by throwing subs at me, apparently. Reading spot, huh? Sinner. You know, if getting it where I can get it makes me a sinner, then I guess I'm going to hell. We have to fuel the channel fund. Yeah, it's true. It's true. How else would you guys have all your fun emotes? You know, in DMs today, I was talking to my friend JP in DMs, and we're talking about like 3 different topics at the same time because we're both ADHD, and I put emotes on everything. Like, it's so rare that I will send a message that doesn't have an emote on it somewhere or in the message somewhere. And like partway through the conversation, he interrupts himself and just goes, "You have an emote for everything." And it was really funny. Evie, thank you so much for the 70 stream streak. Put your daggum clothes on. I don't know how many times you want me to tell you. I don't know how many times you want me to tell you. It's a social norm to wear clothes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you the famous fanfiction VTuber Cherry Beto? Flips hair. Maybe. Maybe. Blake, hello! Thank you so much for 6 months. Hello. Or actually, 11 months. 11 months, actually. From Blood and Ash sounds like it could be literally any book. Hey man, it's like I say all the time. I read the same book in different font over and over again because I like it, okay? Like, it's just how it goes. Cherry has one drink and starts
did
like
somebody mention the door to darkness?
Kentucky! What are we doing? What is we doing? Kentucky, thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. Welcome in. I have no idea how far I am behind on chat, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm reading as fast as I can. I don't know why, but I somehow guessed the book. For real? Cherry says slurs when Cherry says slurs when That's what I said! I said I slurred my words! My words get real cursive-y when I talk in cursive when I get buzzed, okay? I try! Aria, thank you so much for the 10 little bitties! And welcome in! I hope you're having a good day. I know you were frustrated earlier about your tech and stuff, but I hope it got better. It's a random redacted. Oh, no, you're not supposed to remember! You're not supposed to remember that! Ketchup on a Tuesday? Ketchup on my meatloaf, man. Well, you're a tomato, how can we not play ketchup? Fuck! The pun! It's punning!
Communication cards, autistic girl.
Fuck! The communication cards are chat! You're seeing how long it's taking me to use them. Not ketchup, but we mustered the strike. Boo! Boo! Need to encourage more friends to use Storygraph so I can see what's... fascinating books. Can confirm it's true you do. What? It's true I do what? I'm so behind on chat, I forgot what I said. Can confirm it's true I what? Help. But there could be more. No, I don't know what more is because I'm too far behind on chat. Did I miss the yap on how your trip was? Shadow, welcome in. Hello, hello. I haven't said a ton about it. I went somewhere green. I read 200 pages of a romantasy book that chat quickly figured out is actually just smut. And I got schmammered off of one drink at a barcade. And got my ass kicked in Soul Calibur. Because they had us, guys, the arcade that we went to had a Soul Calibur standing cabinet machine. I haven't seen one of those in many moons, and I was very excited. Excuse me. 6 upside down, it's a 9 now, and that's closer to 11. That joke missed the second tower bear, or Blake, sorry to tell you. Do my eyes deceive me? It's a Mato. I know, it's been a hot minute. Welcome in, Snake. Hello, hello. Oaf trusted the Sicilian with a disposable income. Ain't nobody trusting you with a disposable income. Steve! Hi! Dropping by to say hi and tell you that all the ducks have corkscrew penises, which is great for opening wine. Thanks for sharing. Sorry if I was so far behind on chat that I didn't read your chat before you had to leave, but I hope you have a great stream, Steve! Mods, can I get a shout out for Steve the Pet Rock, please? Steve the Pet Rock, all one word. Thank you, thank you. Look at all these subs. Yeah, the scam train, the level 8 scam train, by the way, go burr. Shit is insane. Y'all are insane. The only moment when chat is more sub than Sherry.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Hey! Oh, thank you so much for 10 gifted subs. Lofty, there are two moments when someone else, when something else was more sub than me, okay? There's redacted day of the week when you guys go ham for some reason, and there was that moment when 0.01% of my top energy surfaced for 3 seconds, okay? I'm just saying. I just want to remind everybody that I'm capable. I just don't. I choose not to. Swamp Thor, hello, welcome in. It's been a while. How are you? Can we pull a redacted out of a hat and see which redacted we get? There's a few redacteds. You have a meatloaf man? Nice. Yeah, and he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. Blake, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. Remember, chat, you can also easily fluster Cherry by reminding her she got a job once for being attractive. I forgot that I told you that story, Blake. I forgot that I told you that story. That it's true was in reference to you having an emote for everything. Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. I do have an emote for everything. She went somewhere green and now deals with all the green. I'm a green VTuber. I guess it just comes with the territories. Slam, hello, welcome in. Want everyone to know that Twitch censored oaf. Could you? The entire phrase, not a single word. That's insane. Soul Cal's my jam. Same. It was Soul Calibur 1 too, which was so crazy. I haven't played Soul Calibur 1 since my dad had a Dreamcast.
Thank you for your patronage.
when I was a kid. Smut could be romance too, I think. It can. Okay, so like, being so for real, the smut that I like is very romance forward. Like, I want a love story and then the fucking is just the cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? The fucking just means that they're adults and I'm not reading about teenagers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She was gooning in a bar. I was not! Having read from Blood and Ash, I wouldn't call it smut at all. Well, you know, it's a series. It's bound to get worse. Romantasy is smut by default, kind of like the light novels with really long titles. I don't know how true that. Okay, so like, I can't completely disagree with you, Ragnarok, but I will say that there's levels, and like one pepper out of 5 spice is like, ooh, they kiss, and then 5 out of 5 spice is like, y'all, do you ever not fuck? So there's like, between 1 and 5 peppers is a wide gap. if you get what I'm saying. Cherry went somewhere green. She got too familiar with the turf field in honor of the World Cup. No. Don't ask why ducks have corkscrew penises. Unfortunately, I know the answer to that question. And it upsets me. It upsets me. And I will not repeat it. That wasn't a 6'9" joke. I was just saying that because you mixed up my sub length. Oh, well, 6'9" joke is fine. 6'9" joke is fine. It's just the numbers 9 and 11 were in there too. So, you know, it just, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you guys so much for the scam train, by the way. I really appreciate you guys. I know it's redacted day of the week. Cherry touched grass, got hammered, read a book for harlots, and is now flustered by subs. Well, we did a Cherry stream speed run. All the boxes are checked instead of fanfiction, so I might as well just head over to the fanfiction screen, read my chapter in color at night, right? Because we ticked all the boxes. She didn't know what would happen on a random redacted. Fuck. Domain expansion, limitless subs, help. Is that what redacted means? What does redacted mean? I don't know. I don't know what redacted means. Cherry can't be a top because she has heart problems. Oh, no. Rude. Accurate, but rude. Guys, oh my god, a level 8 hype train. Holy shit, guys. Thank you. Thank you. God damn, thank you guys. Slim, thank you for the one little bitty. I appreciate you. Thank you for your patronage. The big Shakespeare Hemingway can do anything except writing. Snake, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. Put your clothes back on. I finished leg day, rage quit, Shadow of War so hard I uninstalled it. Once I peel some leftover bag shrimp, you'll have my full attention. 07 bear. Good luck with shrimp. Good luck shrimping. I got stir the pot. This is definitely fitting. It's a good emote. I have that one too. Books can contain multiple themes. Arc, you get it. Arc, you get it. The heart needs foreplay too. I am demisexual as fuck, and that is so true. That is so true, Matt. It's so true. I know at least a couple of people who like fucking. You know, it's healthy. It's healthy. It's healthy to want it, I think. There's nothing wrong with that. Waiting for the smut to happen in my current read. I'm not exactly target demographic, but in a book club you roll with it. That's so based, actually. Taken and enslaved by the dodgeball that hit me in the face in 10th grade, and now I'm having his baby. What in the Quan Mills? 5 Pepper sounds exhausting as hell. I have read 5 Pepper books, and it is exhausting, Matt. It is exhausting. You literally get to a point where you just kind of stop, like you start skipping pages. At least I do. I just start skipping shit when it's that bad. I need plot in my corn. I need plot in my corn. I'm just saying. The Pepper talk reminds me how much I was so excited for a smutty book, but it ended up being 5 Pepper one and it was not helping. Yeah. And it's not even that 5 Pepper stuff isn't hot. It's just that, like, I read a book because I want a story. You know what I'm saying? I need plot in my corn. 5 out of 5 spice must be the sex for 6 ages and ages, Kentucky. Ages and ages. A whole 36 minutes. Either cheesy rom-com or fucking like rabbits. Can't believe Sherry went outside. I know! I can't believe I did this. That was a moment where I was not being internet brain and didn't realize it could have just been interpreted as 69 and 9/11. Yep. The brain rot got us both. Like, just different kinds of brain rot. Mino, hello! Welcome in! Happy redacted day of the week. How are you? How are you? I fuck myself over with every life decision. Title of my memoir, Light Sparks. Title of my fucking memoir, dude. The smut doesn't mean anything if there isn't justification in chemistry. Shadow, you get it! Shadow, you get it! You get it! You get it! You get it! You understand me. Cherry is the type of person to read a dojin for the plot. You're not even wrong, Light Sparks. You're not even wrong. Acoustic, hello, welcome in. Got a gift sub and figured I'd hop in and wish you a fantastic stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I hope you're also having a wonderful redacted day of the week. Thank you. Someone tried to downplay me being heterodenny like it wasn't a legit thing, as if they're the arbiter of my attraction and lack of sex life. It's rough out there. It's rough out there. Plot in the corn, the pool boy showed up. What more do you want? Yeah, the fight scenes were pretty cool. You're not even wrong. You're not even wrong. Literally, I'm reading. Okay, so I'm reading a book that's probably like a 1.5. Like, I'm only 200 pages of the book, so things could change. But I would call it like a one pepper out of 5 on the spice scale. Because like really, all they've done so far is they had like a really hot kiss, and then there's just like a little bit of sexual tension right now. And when I was talking about the book earlier, what was my comment? What was my comment about the book? The banter is top tier. Absolutely nothing about how hot the MC is or anything like that. It's just like, yeah, the banter is really good. Time for the hot vampire daddies. We're getting there. We're getting there, Scarlett. I've been gone for a week. I gotta get my yapping out of the way. I'm so sorry. The worst part, it was sort of interesting, Soul getting taken to hell and stuff, but it started getting the 5 peppers and it involved Lucifer and Soul Bond trio with, oh, yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that. That's scary. Life is just not the worst person. Twitch has been really acting up for me today. Stream is so choppy for me. That might be my fault. That might be my fault, actually. Is my internet having issues? Why are we like this? Why am I dropping frames? What is happening? Silent Speaks, hello, welcome in, welcome in. If you can hear me, that would be cool. But my bitrate is not even, and that's not good. And that's not good. I read something called A Court of Blood and Bindings last year. Easily 2.5 peppers minimum, and one of the main characters couldn't even speak. Damn. Fight scenes in my court is wild. Happens more often than you think in Toki. Happens more often than you think. Between dojins and romantasy, that's like the genre. It's like the genre. Man, those characters talk real good. They do, Lofty, they do. Yeah. The male MC is like 10 out of 10 sarcasm and 10 out of 10 wit. And yeah. He talk real good. He use words good. Me read word, me go haha. I hate when they hold hands. I can't focus on the story. I have to sit in a bucket by the time they gently kiss. Shut up, Slim. That's just me. That's just... Not me reading my 1 pepper out of 5 book and literally like giggling and kicking my feet when they were kissing. My favorite webcomic is my favorite because the main character has impeccable banter she does not miss. That's what I'm saying, Thane! That's what I'm saying. Banter can really make or break your book. When I read smut, it's because I'm looking for something specific, but that's just me. Everybody goes into it for different reasons. Everybody goes into it. I just like romance first. I like chemistry first. I'm a slow burn girly. I absolutely love when the couple takes a while to get together and there's a lot of tension and like near misses where like they almost kiss but don't, and I love that shit. It doesn't have to be enemies to lovers. It could also be like friends to lovers or like bodyguard and protected. Like it doesn't really matter. But slow burn is chef's kiss. And men who yearn are men who earn. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Men who yearn are men who earn. Maybe Twitch is being Twitch. Maybe Twitch is being Twitch. I did have a minute. I did have a minute where my bitrate was really low, but I don't think it's on my side. I do like a character who can keep their wits. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Did someone redeem the fanfic? They did. They did. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. We haven't gotten there yet. He talked good. Friendly reminder that I have an exclamation point ad quote. Premarital handholding gets him every time. It does. It does. Have you read The Night Circus? That is on my TBR, Bacon. I'm really torn about it because it has mixed reviews, at least in the circles that I run in. Tried reading Spud, not for me, but I do remember back in the day reading Percy Jackson as a preteen, and when Calypso fell in love with Percy, but he couldn't stay and love her because it's part of her curse to be doomed to fall in love with people who will leave her even if they love her back, broke me. You just gotta read the right stuff. You just gotta read the right stuff. When the sex is not the point, that's when it's the best. Because like I said, for me, like, sex is like proof that I'm reading about adults. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not reading about kids because I'm a hag. I want to read about adults falling in love. I don't want to read about kitties falling in love. That's gross. That's gross. Interlocking fingers, but it's only chapter 53. It's accurate. Hand holding next, you're gonna tell me you can see ankles, God forbid, ears. I do have the feet tag, Gintoki. I can't read romance, like a hate story that is too perfect, like no way it happened, bro. I don't know what romance you've read that's too perfect, Slim. I read the messy stuff. The messy, complicated stuff where the female MC usually has a lot of trauma. I get impatient, stop slow burn, put some gasoline, let's hurry it up. No, I love the slow burn. I love the like, our pinkies touched. I'm such a sucker for that. Me when the Corin lets them build a relationship first. Oh my god, it's happening! Everyone stay calm! Yeah. I love an awkward meet cute. I was at the store and she ripped a loud fart. Oh, great. Awesome. Take my word, it's one of my favorite books ever, and I have a really fancy edition on the way. Oh, that's so exciting! That's so exciting. It's definitely there, Bacon. It's definitely there. Like, it's on the TBR. I just haven't gotten there yet. I had a really bad reading slump for a while. I read a lot of really good books in a row, and I was on a roll where I was like constantly reading, and then I read like 3 bad books in a row, and it really like killed all of my momentum. And then I read one really good book. A book that was so good that I talked about it in Discord and on stream. And then I didn't read anything after that because I was afraid that the next thing I picked up was going to be bad. So this is the first book, the From Blood and Ash is the first book that well, actually that's not even true. The second book that I've read since the really good one. Because I started the one that I talked to you guys about in Discord that doesn't have any quotation marks around dialogue. And I just was having a really hard time getting into it. Just the hardest time. It was like a slog. It felt like a slog. And then I picked up From Blood and Ash instead, and I really like it so far. I hope the romance I put in my books is enough to make people swoon. The current one I'm working on isn't spicy because spice isn't working. But the main character is openly bisexual and has deep relation. That's totally fine. That's totally fine, Hildy. There's different degrees that people like. Have you tried only picking good books, Lofty? It's harder than it looks, okay? It's harder than it looks, okay? Not everybody can be a 10 out of 10, okay? The most I can muster on most days is like a 6 out of 10, okay? I try my best. I don't like enemies to lovers most of the time because if I want to read about toxic straight couples, I'd look to my parents. Oh no. Oh no. All it takes is just one, but seriously, some bad books can make yeah, bad books make the slump really bad. If I want to talk to women, just camp the romance section in Barnes & Noble. Light Sparks, I'm not gonna lie. I saw a bunch of TikToks about like motorcycle guys going to Barnes & Noble to look for backpacks, if you know what that is. And I'm not gonna lie, I've camped in a Barnes & Noble hoping to be a backpack. No quotations is awful. Envy, it was pain. It was pain. Reading that book was pain because you'd be like in the middle of a monologue with the main character. They'd be like lore dumping or info dumping or whatever. And then all of a sudden people are talking and you don't even realize that they're talking at first because there's no quotation marks. So I'd like get through half a page and I'd be like, what? I feel like I missed something. And then I'd go back and I'd be like, oh, people are talking. And I'd have to like reread it like 3 times to figure out who the fuck was talking. It was so frustrating. I don't know how to read, but if I did, I feel like it'd be easy to spot a bad one. Not as easy as you'd think, man. Publishers are getting sneaky. Did it at least have italics? No, Lucy, no italics at all. Literally nothing to differentiate the fact that it was dialogue. So frustrating. I'm not even gonna ask about that one. That's so valid. I guess I should hang out in romance instead of manga. But I heard Reach does fall for someone or something. That's so... +2, Thane, +2. Toxic motherfuckers be like, is it too much to ask for a girl to be like Nikki from Obsession? I still have not seen Obsession, so that reference goes over my head. Reach only falls once and then the rest is pretty mild is crazy. Breaking norms in a book can be interesting. Breaking dialogue conventions, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your editor, dishonor on your publisher. Fucking annoying, dude. Fucking annoying. The book was already like a little pretentious because everything had like French naming conventions and it felt like the author, the voice that was coming through the pages just felt very hoity-toity. If you've ever read a book that feels like the person who's talking to you is hoity-toity, and then on top of that it's like, yeah, and I'm so like English major or whatever that I don't need to put quotes around my dialogue. It's just how it felt. That's how it felt. It was yeah. I think I got like 90 pages in and I just could not. I simply could not. It's like reading My Immortal where there's no proper paragraph formatting. Yup. Hi Leo, welcome in. Hello, hello. French naming conventions. Author must have been an E33. Assuming that the book was written after E33, because I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I read Pride and Prejudice without knowing how old it was and thought it was just pretentious. Oh no. Obsession is free right now on Peacock. I'd recommend it. I've heard a lot of people talk good about it. Heard a lot of people talk good about it. No slim weight. No lie, my biggest inspirations for my book are Shadowbringers and Xenoblade Chronicles, and I think it'll show. That's fine. That's fine. Squire told me to tell you no. That's... That's really funny. That audio I think Snake, I think I'm lagging for you guys probably because of the drop from earlier. Had to step out for a second. What's the topic? Books. We were talking about book sport. I talked a little bit about my vacation. We were talking about corn and romance. Yeah. While we're talking about books, any fiction or sci-fi recommendations? I don't read a lot of sci-fi, Envy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really a fantasy girl. I like fantasy a lot. Prior to the book that I'm reading right now, which is fantasy, I read a book called The Names by Florence Knapp. That one's just normal fiction. But it explores the idea of nominative determinism, where the name that you're given when you're born can change the course of your life. And it starts with a lady who just had a son, and she has to go down to like the town, like town hall, and submit the baby's paperwork for his name. And she's with a man who is not a very nice man, and the man wants the baby to be named after him. her small daughter wants the baby to be named Bear, ironically enough. And then she herself, the mother, wants to name the baby something else. And the book explores the 3 versions of that child's life, depending on what name they were given. And it was really good. I really liked it. It was good. I liked it a lot. I cried. I did a big cry. Like one of the heavy ones where your throat is all scratchy and your chest feels light when you're done. It was good. I liked it. Allow me to recommend Gotrek and Felix again. Is it sci-fi? Is it sci-fi? My sci-fi picks are always Frankenstein and Child of Time. Frankenstein isn't bad. Frankenstein is not bad. I like talking about and exploring Frankenstein more than I enjoyed reading it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? On the topic of books, between the average fantasy and the average sci-fi book, which one do you think tastes the best? Why are you eating books, Lofty? I know that most modern humans have a low fiber diet. I understand that, Lofty, but why must you turn to books to supplement your fiber? Why? Never heard that term before. Nominative determinism, Bort? Is that what you're talking about? Never heard of that? I was recommending it for you because you mentioned you like fantasy. I do like fantasy. I do. I'm not into having my name go to my kids. My name dies with me. Yeah. I'm not really a pass my name on kind of person either. But the father in the book is like a doctor and he's kind of a fucking self-centered dick. So it makes sense that he would be a person that wants to name his kid after him. I've read very few, at most Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. I read a lot of comics and manga. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm in the 2nd book of the Crescent City series so that I can be fully caught up with the Massverse. I need to read Crescent City, but I'm not gonna lie, Snake. I fell into the Massverse with ACOTAR, and I really liked ACOTAR, and then I read Throne of Glass, and I didn't like Throne of Glass. Throne of Glass is part of what sent me into a reading slump. So now I'm scared to go to Crescent City because it has such mixed reviews, and them books are not small. Gonna just go ahead and recommend anything at all by Shannon McGuire. I think is how you say that when you get one of her books. Buy some cheese to snack on. We can eat books. No, you cannot eat books. What about my comment makes you think I am the one eating the books? Also answer the question. I'm gonna say fantasy just because I like it more. I have no other basis other than that. Hi, Smokey! I've added all recommendations to my TBR. 07 and V07. Frankenstein is very conversational. Yeah, the prose was a little dry for me. The prose was a little dry when I was reading it. My ADHD had a hard time focusing on what was happening, but I like the ideas that are in there. I like the moral quandaries that are in there. Sounds like a typical doctor. Yup, don't I know it? Don't I know it? I literally work for them. I forgot I have no mouth and I must scream. That one's rough. I'm gonna sit here as the 4th in name and go Frog Blink. My extended family has a tradition of naming their firstborn after themselves, even across genders. Interesting. Interesting. Con, hello. Welcome in. Happy Redacted Day of the Week. I got a mortal quandary. I've heard really mixed things about Mass. Snake loves Mass, but a lot of other people I've seen absolutely despise. You just have to know what you're going into, Hildy. You really do. I think that the characters in the Throne of Glass series are very good. The character writing in Throne of Glass is very good. The plot writing and the plot pacing sucks ass, in my opinion. Which sucked because when you go in with ACOTAR first, which was written later in her career when she had more practice, she wrote Throne of Glass when she was 16. So like, what do you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I want from her when she's 16 writing this epic fantasy? But ACOTAR just felt like her skills were a little bit more honed and her pacing was better, but she still had the really solid character writing from Throne of Glass. So I did not know Throne of Glass was written when she was 16. I don't think it was published when she was 16, but she started writing Throne of Glass when she was 16. I just feel like ACOTAR is just more well executed all around. Yeah. And then I know that Crescent City has a lot of mixed reviews because it's like modern. It's not like medieval fantasy or high fantasy. It's like modern. It's like the freaking City of Bones series where you're like in modern times and fantasy stuff is happening. And like that can go really hit or miss for me. When I read it the first time, my middle brain imagined when Frankenstein was creating the monster's wife, he was doing it. Number 5. Oh my god. Considering I'm the only guy on both sides of my family, and yet I truly do not care to pass on my family name. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, ACOTAR was much later. For sure, for sure. As a person who is given a name twisted to fit something semi-special, I believe that getting a normal name will end up benefiting the person much more instead of something different. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of parents out there who hate their kids because they want to name them something unique.
Hello, princess.
And then it ends up being so unique that it like ruins their life. My mom named me what she named me because she thought it was funny, but unfortunately I can't tell that story because I'm not going to dox myself. ACOTAR was a very good read. A Court of Mist and Fury Envy like changed my brain chemistry. Chapter 54, man. Chapter 54 will live on in my brain rent-free forever. And then Akawar was also very good. I liked Akawar a lot. Thank you for clarifying your parody lyrics, Matt. Silent hello, princess. Welcome in. Crescent City has modern tech, but it's also like the absolute pillar that shows that it's all connected. Oh yeah, I know that it's like what shows that it's all connected. I understand that. I'm just really reluctant to read it after having such a experience with Throne of Glass. And I was so mad. I've gone on this rant so many times in my personal life. The first Throne of Glass book, I almost DNF'd because I was so fucking bored. I was so bored. And then like halfway through the second book and into the third book, it gets so good. And then it gets really bad again. And then it gets kind of good. And then the ending is like, oh, okay. And also somebody died that really didn't need somebody died that really didn't need to die, and I'm still upset about it. I'm still upset about it. But y'all can't guess my first name. They named me what they did so they don't forget my birthday. Oh my god! That is unfortunate, Snake. That is an unfortunate name that somebody decided to give their child. See what I mean about how sometimes parents hate their kids? Ah, yes, she named you Batgirl. How'd you know, Blake? How'd you know? Fuck, now I have to pack up my whole brand. My brand! Me and my two bros all have normal but not super common names in their Hispanic forms, so they all end in O, a fun little naming pattern, but nothing crazy. Yeah, that's cute. I like that, Bear. Leon holds you close and whispers in your ear that he loved chapter 54 of A Court of Mist and Fury.
My brand.
That is my brand. How'd you know? That is my brand. I wiped out on my longboard today. I hurt my left knee and overstretched. Oh my gosh! Really? Mix it up. You had to put it right over my face, bro. Come on! Easy mode. No one made us. Cherry's first name loves Leon Kennedy.
My brand.
Shit! Now I really have to pack it up. I gotta pack it up. I'm gonna go ahead and Gura myself. I'll be back when I'm a little catfish girl. I forget what the fuck is her name when she rebranded? What the fuck? Starts with an S. It's like Sayu or something like that. Fuck. I'm fourth in my name, but when they announce my name, I sound like a fucking king. I'll get the bugle. I'll get the bugle again. I'm just glad I didn't get named Zoltan. I'm never quite sure if my dad was serious about that idea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of a certain other series. What series? What are we talking about? The mischievous overlapping Leon. Leon casually inviting Tareen of Court of Silver Flames on the couch with wine and a fireplace, holding it on his lap. You know what's so funny, Snake, is like, I'm not gonna pretend like A Court of Silver Flames wasn't spicy. I feel like that's like a 2.5 pepper book, even though everybody talks about it like it's just straight corn. I really don't think that it is. And I do really like the main pairing. I think they have a lot of chemistry. I was not like head over heels with the Smexies in Court of Silver Flames. Like, I read it and then it was fine. That's it. Put your hands on the headboard. Okay. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't insanely memorable like chapter 54 and 55 of A Court of Mist and Fury was. You know? You know? And honestly, you know what's so funny is that I bring up chapter 54 of Court of Mist and Fury, and that's not even the chapter where they bang. It's chapter 55. Anyways. My name is only what it is because it's a conjugation with my middle name and it sounded hoot and hollering enough. That's funny. Saba! Saba! Thank you, Bort. Thank you. You'll have to change your stream day to something other than redacted. It's true. It's true, Bacon. It's true. Rip redacted day of the week. Rip. Rip. Maybe only Puritans read it. That had to have been what happened with 50 Shades of Grey, too, because 50 Shades was so egregious and the scenes were so, like, juvenilely written. I started skipping them. I read all 3 books and I probably skipped, like, 75% of the sex scenes. Like, it was dumb. My name was gonna be Zane. Ooh, that sounds like a romantasy pro tag. That is a romantasy pro tag, I think. I think that's the main I think that's the male main character's name in Haunting Adelaide, which is not romantasy, that's dark fantasy, but Court of Silver Flames is not too bad. Not like Taken by the Sleestacks from Land of the Lost. Turns out the real, yeah, it literally, like, the spiciest scene in that entire book is a BJ, and it's like, okay. I don't know, it just pretty tame. I'm not asking for wild. I just went into that book thinking I was gonna, like, be beat red the whole time I was reading, and your girl is easily bashful. Your girl is made bashful very easily, and I still didn't, like, freak out that much when I was reading it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Catfish is in cat and fish combo. Oh yeah, cat plus fish. Yes. 50 Shades is very bad, Snake. It's very bad. Wasn't 50 Shades of Twilight fanfic? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Sucks that Saba went on another extended hiatus because it was clearly unintentional to a point. I don't follow Saba at all. It's just, it was very, very difficult to not know. To not know that she exists when she debuted, because holy shit, dude. You're bashful easily? Really? I never would have known. I'm just so broody and mysterious. Oh, if I'm just so broody and mysterious, I'm really good at keeping it under wraps, actually. I've never seen anything from 50 Shades. That's for the best, Sport. That's for the best. Yay, it's my favorite fanfic reader. You're just in time, Flinty. You're just in time. I've been yapping this whole time because I just came back from vacation. And we're gonna, somebody redeemed fanfiction and I haven't read it yet. So I haven't read my chapter yet. Thorlin is easily bashful? No way. Yes way. Yes way. Would you believe it? That's my secret, Cap. I'm always bashful. Anyways. 1 hour in. Hey! Ain't nobody need a timestamp. Ain't nobody need a timestamp for that shows off my failures, okay?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Thank you, Oaf. Thank you. I needed the reassurance. Cause man, Lofty made me feel bad for trying to catch up with you guys after being gone for a week. A week! By the way!
I know you don't like touching microfiber cloths, autistic girl.
I don't! They're gross! Darling is the most... I gotta go. I gotta go. Basically forever. Even longer than ages and ages, Envy. Even longer than ages and ages I've been yapping. 50 Shades got popular because Christian women who never read those fantasy smut books at grocery stores finally felt like they were allowed to read sex novels. That's exactly what happened. That's genuinely exactly what happened. I turn red when I'm flustered. That's not a super... Yes, it is! Oh, the week. Oh, the week felt like forever. Oh, that's so sweet, actually. That's so sweet, actually. Smut finds a way. It do. It do. It do. Every time you go into a Barnes & Noble, the romance section just gets bigger and bigger. I'm telling you. The industry is there. Cherry getting so red it has to affect her realistically and digitally. What if it does? And what if it frickin' does, dude? Okay? What if it does? What? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. My brand! Just a little guy.
Hello, princess.
Toasty! Hello, princess! Hello! Just like the mailman character, 2 hands can't wrap around this. Okay, that's like a 4 out of 5 peppers, okay? That's like a 4 out of 5 peppers sentence you just wrote there, Oaf, okay? We already established that the book I'm reading is like a 1. It's like a 1 pepper right now. It is a series though, so it's very possible. It is very, very possible that more peppers will come. Pun intended. Oh god. Me and Cherry out for an hour. It happens. It happens. There's a fantasy smut section at my local bookstore where the MC romances mythical creatures, and the section is just titled "Hear Me Out." Oh no. Yes, we can, Lofty. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. According to my roommate, another series in the same universe was like a 4 out of 5. Yeah. I don't know. The From Blood and Ash series has like 4 books or something like that, so it might ramp up. I don't know. But yeah, I've also heard that the spin-off series is much more spice. Just don't cut peppers and then do the business. Rock sort of spicy. Hi, Gamma. You're saying that I've been buying my mother the same author for Christmas every year? I saw it in my friend's smut box. If that's true, Gintoki, that's based. That's based. But anyway, we're gonna go read the fan fiction. Since I've been ushered and told that I've been yapping for too long. We're gonna go read fan fiction. Except I'm on the internet speed test page when I was checking my internet. I need Fourth Wing. I have not started Fourth Wing yet, Envy. That is also... I have the first book. I have it. I just haven't read it yet. Oh, baby! No! Glad I was looking elsewhere. You wouldn't have seen anything. You would have just seen a Google search for internet speed test. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Okay, so for anyone who might be lurking and doesn't know, on my channel, we read fan fiction, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your proclivities. Right now we are reading 1 chapter at a time, a fanfiction called Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. The author's name is Dark Yagami. I would love to summarize what has happened up to this point to fill you in if you were not here. But honestly, this Fanfiction is extremely nonsensical and is all vibes. So if you like cringe, you'll fit right in. Green VTuber leaks browser with naked boobs on the search bar. Speed test fanfic, hope it's spicy. At least 3 peppers, Gintoki. At least 3 peppers. We are on chapter 24. Chapter 24 is titled The World Ends. Not! So here we go. We have an author's note at the beginning. I has 20,000 views and 100 reviews. You guys are like awesome, except some of you aren't, but not you. You're cool. Thank you, Dark Yagami. I appreciate your kind words. Here we go. Let's see how over under 5 sentences for how long it takes for me to crack and start cackling. Okay. Someone saw the TV and called the cops, and they sent like 3 cars and a gun because Dark could destroy the world, and they didn't want to take no chances. Darkus Taylor Yagami, you are under arrest. Under arrest. The cop said, stuffing like a billion donuts into their face, and sugar and jelly and crinkles went everywhere, and the pink frosting also, and they looked like a pink dude covered in sugar crinkles. Come quietly or we will make you Okay. Dark flipped a bird at them, and the bird scratched their faces and ate the jelly. Oh my god! He didn't hold up the middle finger, he actually threw a bird at them! And the bird scratched their faces and ate the jelly. They screamed and a storm of sugar went everywhere. A million miles away in Light's mom's house. I smell something, Elle screamed, freaking the hell out all over the shop. Yeah, your mom, Soichiro joked, and every laughed because his burn was sick. Dad! Light whined like a dude whose dad was mean. Sorry, son, Soichiro said, and they hugged, and the happy music came, and the camera went fuzzy. Hi, flowers. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Hey, remember what I was talking about in JP's stream earlier? Yeah, that's happening right now. So sorry. Okay, where was I? Sorry, son, Soichiro said, and they hugged, and the happy music came, and the camera went fuzzy. But yeah, I smell sugar, and it's like making me crazy, and all up in the crazy house. Light saw Elle was getting all energy-ish, and he hugged him to calm it down, but it didn't work, and they actually accidentally sexed instead. T was good at sexing, but Elle thought Light was made of candy and tried to eat him. Come on, Elle screamed, running out the door like a nuclear concord. I'm gonna get those donuts or my name isn't whatever Ryuki Hadoken or whatever the fuck my name really is. Oh no, reach the bar. Reach, thank you. Reach, I think that's your name. Bard, hello, thank you so much for the first time chat. There aren't my words, I'm reading fanfiction. I'm so sorry. Reggie, I'm sorry, I have the VTuber illiteracy debuff. I'm so sorry. We're reading fanfiction, these aren't my words. These aren't my words, I swear. There is actually no way that I would start a sentence by saying come quietly or we will make you come louder. I don't say that. I don't say that. Okay, where was I? Whatever the fuck my name really is. Okay. At a bowl in Hollywood. The cops all got death noted or shot, or maybe the donuts were poison. I don't know. But anyway, they dead. And now there's nothing to stop Dark's evil plan growing fruit. Hit it, dudes, he said, and picked up a stick thing and waved it at the band. They started to play, and it was the Hokey Cokey, because that is the song that will end the world, because it is evil, because it was secretly written by Satan, because he wanted to be famous. It's the Hokey Cookie. But it was the evil Hokey Cokey, and it had new words in Roman and a different tune, and really just the title was the same. Thou putteth your evil leg in. Knight began to sign, and he looked like the girl from Paramore, but not red and also a punk. A fireball happened, and then an explosion, and a bigger one, and an asteroid fell out of the sky and landed, and it exploded, and it set the ocean on fire. Then the moon got really close to the ground, and it was the pointy moon, so it started stabbing people, and blood poured everywhere like the sea, except the sea was on fire, like lava. Oh, and also, there was a volcano. Not so fast, Elle decanted, picking out on the donut that was everywhere. It's the fuzzy! It's the fuzzy? It's the fuzzy? Look, Mr. L dude, Dark said darkly. I just want to blow up the world. Is that so evil? Yes, because then where will the kitties live? Knight looked shocked and stopped singing. Bro, I never thought of that. I did, replied Dark, going to the snack stand and buying a bag of pretzels. Okay, tough luck, dude, Elle said, and he got a gun and arrested him. What is happening? What is we doing? What is we doing? At the police station again. I've done like a bunch of scenes at He Police Station, and it's getting real boring, so I'll just say they got out again, and Dark sexed the desk lady while he was there, because that's what you do when you're as awesome as Dark, and the desk lady is there. I'd sex her if I could, and also if she was real. At home, 2 weeks had passed, and Dark was grounded for singing the song that ends the world. Knight, meanwhile, was doing science in room with chemicals. What you doing, sis? Asked Light, poking his head into the door. I'm testing my new invention, which is a magic chemical to make good clones of people. I don't know how it works, but I made it, and I hope I don't make a good clone of myself by mistake. Author's note. That would cause like another 10 chapters of awesome fic, guys. I wonder what will happen. That sounds lame, shrieked Light, balleting into the room. You need to find a way to make something I need, like hair gel. Author's note. Light needs a haircut because he never has one in the show. Then he tripped over and fell on his man thingy, and DNA went everywhere, and a bit landed in his hair, and also some fell in the test tube full of clone juice, but no one noticed.
Come, Guardian!
So stop following me for 27 years.
I'm sorry, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm fine, I'm cool. I'm cool, I'm fine. I'm cool. writer out there is reading this thinking that they'll never achieve this level of writing. It's me.
Some water.
Okay. You know what? Great idea. Great idea.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay.
So many
Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Oopsie. Okay. I have to read that again. I have to read that again. He tripped over and fell on his man thingy, and DNA went everywhere, and a bit landed in his hair, and also some fell in the test tube full of clone juice, but no one noticed. Hi, Casey. Get out of my room, you douchebag. I'm gonna put this chemical in the clone maker to keep it safe and hope I don't accidentally make a clone. Ooh, whoopsie. The next day, which also happened to be Light's birthday. They were all eating cake around the bonfire. Light's mom had baked a cake shaped like Ryuk, but then she cooked one shaped like blood for Dark, and it was bigger and had candles and tasted of blood bananas. So Soichiro had drop-kicked Light's cake out the window, where it landed in a splat in the hole left in the driveway by the nuclear bomb back in chapter 7. Magic and nuclears, guys. Magic and nuclears. I have the hiccups from laughing so much. Reggie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the garden where we get silly and do stuff. I hope you enjoy your stay. Imagine falling on your man thingy and DNA goes everywhere. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Save some cake for me, pranced a voice from the door. Pranced? A dude walked in. He looked exactly like Dark, except his head was shaved into a funky spiral like Kanye when he did that thing and didn't let them finish. But this guy will, because he's a good clone. He was wearing a t-shirt and jeans and no shoes, but it was just a coincidence. Who are you? They chanted while singing Happy Birthday to Dark. I am Dark Yagami's good clone. Day Yagami. Things just happened. I'm back also. Christmas was good. Also, I kissed Kayla, so fuck you, Christy. Fucking Christ, I know. The dark, the light, the day, the night, yeah. We have Dark Yagami, who is the evil king of the Shinigami sometimes when he feels like it. We have Light Yagami, who is like relegated to like a Z character in his own story. We have Night Yagami, who is a clone, a female clone of Light Yagami, whose skin is made of Death Note paper. And now we have Dark Yagami's good clone, Day. This is digging the dirt. I think they misspelled the first name of the clone. It's supposed to be G, not a D. Oh no. I feel like my ceiling instantly was hit with a meteor and fell on me. Serena, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Fanfiction.net. One of the most unique things to land a stream on. Love the model. Thank you. Thank you so much. My artist did such a fantastic job as Zerona. If you end up liking it around here, reading fanfiction is something that we do regularly. And like Lofty said earlier, I'm the victim here. Chat demands it. I have a channel point redeem. We read one chapter of a fanfiction at a time. I just finished chapter 24 of Light and Dark Yagami, The Adventures of Dark Yagami, written by Dark Yagami. You do this often? Literally once per stream, because no one in chat lets me go a stream without redeeming it. I don't think I've ever since I started doing this, I don't think I've ever gone a stream without reading a chapter because someone always redeems it. Serona, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the garden where we get silly and do stuff. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's a blurst. I love that word so much. I love the word blurst. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I followed well the first few chapters, but I feel like the author jumped the shark after like the third chapter, Hildy. That's why I always say I would love to give you guys a recap, but this one's just vibes. Best reason to follow. Thank you. Thank you. We started with all of this started because of Sonic High School. So, you know, shit just happens. You set the price. Does inflation need to hit the garden bed? Does inflation need to hit the garden bed? Are you guys drowning in points? We get hella squirrely here. And it's not just because I'm ADHD. It's because everyone in my chat is ADHD. Does the fanfic have to be on fanfic.net or is AO3 included? Zerona, I kind of look everywhere when I'm looking for fanfictions. So far, all the ones that I've read have been on fanfiction.net just because it's worked out that way. I pick a fanfiction and we read it until it's over. So like when somebody redeems a chapter, we pick up on the same fanfiction we were reading before, unless it's over. This one has like 40 something chapters and we just finished chapter 24. So we'll be reading this one for a little while. But I do have a channel in my Discord called Mado Suggestion Box, I think is what it's called, and there's a thread in there where you can submit suggestions for me to consider reading for the future. There's so much Sonic fanfiction in this garden bed for inflation to exist here safely. I'm talking about economic inflation, fair, okay? I'm not talking about Rouge and SBO doing it on the front lawn with the invisibility helmet, okay? I just hit 1K points, so this is my second stream. Flinty, second stream, hey yo! You kind of look everywhere. Does that include your PC's documents folder? Hey, I only read my own fanfiction one time, okay? It was 24,000 words of Leon Kennedy in therapy, and there was no NSFW, and my grammar was not bad. Or if it becomes horribly boring. That is so right, Ragnarok, actually. We don't talk about that one. Yeah, we don't talk about the one that we DNF'd. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about the bitch in the red dress. Thane has the privilege of being the one to proofread. He is. He is the one that proofreads the fanfictions. Speaking of Thane, the last batch that I sent you, were there any standouts or have you had time to look at them at all? I'm curious. Chat, redacted Cherry's fanfiction. No. No. We don't redacted One for Sorrow, Two from Earth. We don't do that. We would like you to read more of it to us. I haven't written anymore, Gamma. I haven't written anymore. I'm sorry. I'm kind of stuck right now. It ends on a cliffhanger, which is unfortunate. I'm kind of stuck right now. Or Blaze the Cat. Hate that. Yeah, hate that bitch. It was one of the best emotionally touching fanfictions I've played. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Is that the one with Anne? Is that the one where Anne talks about her husband? Was that chapter 3? I got so swamped with responsibilities. That's totally fine, Thing. That's totally fine. Haven't written anymore. This is bullshit. We need more peek. I'm sorry. I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay. So if you guys remember, it kind of jumps around in time a little bit. So like you go back and forth between like modern day, swapping POVs between the girl and Leon, and then there's also like a past storyline with Leon in the past. I got to the end of chapter 8, which I read on stream. I got to the end of chapter 8. How do I this? Oh no, that's chapter. Okay, so here. Okay, so I got to the end of chapter 8, and then I didn't know where to go from here. So I decided to go back to the past, and then I'm stuck. It's supposed to be, all of this part is supposed to be action, and I don't know, man. I'm stuck. Action is not my forte. I'm trying. And I don't even know if putting another action chapter there is a good idea. I'm not really sure. It just kind of made sense because chapter 8, Leon has his like big emotional, like, he snaps, right? He snaps in therapy because Maya, the therapist, like pushes him to admit that he's scared and doesn't like caring about people because it makes his job hard. He has to admit that. And I think that going back right after that to his past would be good, I think. I don't know, man. I'm just a little guy. When Anne blames herself for her husband's death and Aurora opens up. Yeah, I like that chapter a lot, Shadow. I like that chapter a lot. We'll talk after stream. I'll help you with an action scene for real. Thank you, Bear. Thank you. His gun shooted. Yeah, the gun became used on the bad guys, on the marginalized populations. Sonic High School fans, anyone? Sonic High School? Make the characters involved in the action scene kiss passionately. Lamb Loin, welcome in. JP, hi! How was the rest of your stream? How was the rest of your stream? Did you make good progress after getting the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts 3? Make the zombies kiss is crazy. Action rad or action caught in 4K? Action rad, Flinty, action rad. It's Leon's on a mission in 2018, so it's like still an older Leon. But he's on a mission and he runs into Ada. He's not gonna make out with Ada because holy shit, guys, like I actually, hang on. I'm gonna mute for a second.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Holy shit, guys, I like inhaled. I inhaled to take a sip of water and it went down the wrong pipe. Fuck, I'm so sorry. What was I talking about? Oh, he's on a mission. He's on a mission in 2018. He thinks it's supposed to be something really easy, like a smash and grab kind of job. And he gets there and things aren't quite right. He's unsure. He has to kill a scientist that he really didn't want to kill. He's really upset about it. But then Ada is there, and now and the chapter that I have done is like Ada shows up and he's like, "Oh shit." And then the chapter ends. So I'm kind of picking up like after that. And I know what I want the end result of the mission in the past to be. I just don't really know how to get there. I don't know how to get there or make it interesting, and I'm struggling. Also, sorry for like dying in y'all's ears, by the way. Halfway through the battle gates, fucked up on some of those stupid cooking mini. No,
Glad to be of
not
service,
those.
princess.
And then you're out of it. Oh no, JP, are you out of ingredients now? So you have to go get more? No. No, I'm also totally fine and normal about hearing Nick Apostolate say the word princess. I'm totally fine and normal about it. Shut up. Got sick from the thought of Ada with some. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying that my version of Leon in the past is older. It's older Leon. It's like only a few years before RE9.
Princess, where
And
are you?
I picture
you can
him
run, but you can't hide.
as being kind of guarded about Ada. Like, God, she just does the same thing. Like, she's still alluring. He still feels something when he sees her, but he also has a little bit of that RE4 trepidation in him where he's just like, God, every time I see her, she does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So he's like very walls up about it. I gotta do the stupid flan not the flan. Honestly, I would take the flan. I'll take the flan mini games over the mushrooms in Kingdom Hearts 2. A couple of the mushrooms in Kingdom Hearts 2 are fucking buns, dude. Hearing Nick say Prince. Shut up, Kentucky, shut up. Shut up! Help! Help! That's what I'm saying. What are we saying? What did I say? I said a lot of things. I said a lot of things while I was choking and dying. What? What did I say that was so agreeable? Help.
What?
Sorry guys, I'm like drinking water so I don't die again. Whole lot of tentacles in Resident Evil and distinct lack of making out is a crazy phrase. I was replying to JP about the Oph saw you say words and he was like, yeah girl, same. Isn't that what you want from a mod, though? Isn't that what you want? It's just like undying loyalty. Is that what you want? Isn't that the idea? Man, I really did like almost fucking die. Hey!
I play pot of greed.
You know what? A little greed goes a long way. A draw 2 cards could really change the course of the game, you know?
Yeah.
Mods are always the first to turn on you. Don't I know it? How do I use that remind command? Hey, you just answered your own question.
Duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just a little guy. The trash man. I drop on a green chat gets real creative. There's a lot of options. I have a lot of commands, and chat really knows how to string them together, brother. Loyalty shit, I thought the mods just fight with you all the time. That's their love language.
No, I know that.
Mod is actually an acronym for yes man. I'm still learning most of these. Flinty, I have a list on my page. I have a list on my channel in my About Me section. I have a whole list. So convenient. Brother, bother bear after stream. Bother bear. I read Brother Bear after stream and I was like, when did I agree to watch that movie with you, Bear? When did I agree? I gotta go to bed after stream, brother. But anyway, I think we should play at least a little bit of the vampire game today. I've only been yapping for an hour and a half. Only an hour and a half. Certainly that's enough yapping after being gone for a week. Right? Brother Bear watch party. You know what? I would actually be fine with that. I love Brother Bear. That's a great movie. That's a great movie. It's just remind, not reminder. I think you can use either one.
Wearing the same shirt for 3 days straight instead of changing it. Autistic girl.
I think I set it to either one. But I think it's because both used it right before. It probably got clogged up. Gotta go, Cherry. Good night. Casey, it was so good to see you. Have a good night. Quit telling everyone I'm dead. Great. That's one of my favorite parts of the movie, I'm not gonna lie. When they're at the river run, it's so good. Where are those affirmations even from anyway? There is a content creator on TikTok. I am a horrible human being and I can't remember his name, but he makes these videos that's like an... I think he only did like 2 of those videos. That is like a montage of the autistic girl affirmations, and they were so funny that I chopped them up.
You what?
I chopped them up and made them a redeem. Just Around the River, but that's a different movie. Just Around the River Bend is a different movie. It's different. It's different. It's different. Oh, I forgot I still had Task Manager open. That scared me. Oh, we're gonna go over here. Vampire therapist. I'm gonna work on those for you tomorrow. Also, power's back. Yay! I'm so glad you have your power back in Toki, and I'm curious to see what you record. I'm curious to see what you record. I'm afraid. I do need to go to bed soon. I'll stick around for the first second. You go to bed when you need to go to bed, friendo. Sleep is so important. Sleep is so important. Quick recap. We are a cowboy therapist named Sam. We have a 3,000-year-old mentor named Andromachus that's teaching us how to therapize vampires. It's a visual novel. We have 4 clients. We have Dr. Drain, who is a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. He is trying to develop a synthetic blood substitute that vampires can consume without having to eat people, but every time he consumes it himself, he Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hydes. We have a like 500-year-old vampire from the Renaissance who saw a Star Wars movie and is having an existential crisis over it because she thinks that all of her contributions to the arts went nowhere. We have a Georgian period actor, very prolific Shakespearean actor. Plenty! Thank you so much for the $1 tip. I got lost on the About Me page and ended up here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We have a Georgian Shakespearean actor who is extremely full of himself and a bit of a gaslighter. He is under the impression that he is irrelevant and he just can't stand it. And then our fourth client is a Twitch streamer, a glitch streamer, legally distinct. She's like 2,000 years old and is super out of touch with what it means to have relationships with people. She seems to be very, very afraid of men, and she uses her status as a vampire and a sexy woman to have power over men and make them do bad things and grovel for her. And it's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. And she's also a hermit and has agoraphobia. And the streamer girl is who we are about to therapaz, because we ended last session right before she pops in. The in-game streamer, not me. We're about to have session 2 with the bog glitch. Yes. Got your seat ready right here, senora. Out of touch with people sounds like a real... This game is great. This game is great, Flinty. This game is great. I love it so much. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So it should be... If it auto-saved where it was supposed to, it should literally be, like, right before she shows up. Yep. I believe you are seeing the Ancient One tonight. Hi, Andy. It's been a week. How are you, Andy? Hi.
Ancient One? She's 1,200 years younger than you, Andy.
I suppose I was engaging in a bit of labeling myself. You are, of course, correct. Still, her age presents a unique challenge. After one lives for 1,000 years, history seems less a line than a fixed point. Speaking of which, I imagine you can guess what distortion an old one such as Medi might fix it.
Oh, right, because this is the second session with her. We haven't picked what her main distortion is yet. That's right. So we've got a little lady. Andy is so hot. Yes, he is. We've got a little lady, 2,000 years old, is content with scaring people over, like, having actual connections with them. She assumes that all men are the same way. She assumes that all humans are the same way, if we're being so for real. She also has a lot of obligation to her followers. She is like, if I don't do what people want me to do, then they'll hurt me. She's very that mentality. She keeps a lot of her followers from glitch in her basement. And she kills them and eats them and then makes them bury the bodies. It's very fucked up. Friendly reminder that this game is 18 plus and this channel is 18 plus. With her glitch persona, she also relies heavily on sycophantry. Yes, that as well. Yes. I would assume that it's overgeneralization with her. Because I think that Dr. Drain is good should statements, and I don't think that two characters would have the same one. So I think I'm gonna guess this, and if it's not this, then it's Nosferatu.
It's gotta be overgeneralization. She really is basing all her opinions on her experiences when she was alive.
Very good, Samuel. I heard tales of her island in my time, but they were never peaceful tales. I am not surprised she finds safety in her narrative. What other distortions do you think Medi might exhibit?
And then we have to build her loadout. Fuck! We have to build her loadout. So what other cognitive distortion should I take with me? So we have disqualifying the positive. That's when you downplay your when you downplay the positives of something when you're talking about it to focus on the negatives. Nosferatu thinking is when you think in extremes, when you think in black and white with no room for gray. Should statements is when you turn a want into an obligation. Personalization is when you assume that the world around you is reacting to your mood, your status, your whatever. Like like people only do things and things only happen because of you. That's what personalization is. Labeling is when you call yourself or someone else names in a way that is reductive. Like you're reducing things down to whatever label you're giving it is the only thing that it ever is. Emotional reasoning is when your emotions dictate how you perceive things. And then control fallacy is when you think you have too much control or too little control over a situation. Forget what I said about her being crazy and scary. She's hot. Just wait till you hear her talk, Flinty. Wait till you hear her talk. Disqualifying the positive seems like a decent pick. Probably. Hi, Wits! I wanted to say hi and I love you and I welcome back my friend. Hi, Wits! I love you so much! I hope you're having a good day. I forgot to announce all the shit that I have going on this week. I knew I forgot to talk about something when we were yapping. I'll have to do it at the end. Nosferatu thinking, control fallacy, labeling. Okay, I could definitely take Nosferatu thinking. I think that that's a really good one for her. She also has a lot of obligation towards her fans. So should statements might not be too bad. It's the hot ones you should fear the most, to be fair. I can absolutely take labeling. She definitely talks about men in ways that are men and humans realistically in ways that are reductive. So even if she's not being mean to herself, she might be mean to others. I hate to do this, but we got a tree across the road. Got to go help, have fun. Gintoki, you do what you need to do. There's always the VOD if you really don't want to miss nothing. I swear I'm not leaving because all my triggers will get hit. You're fine, Gintoki. You're fine. You're fine. Do what you gotta do. Control. I could take control fallacy. That makes sense for her, I think. And then control fallacy, labeling, and then we like emotional reasoning. I don't think would be too bad of a one. And should statements wouldn't be too bad. Maybe we can take should. That seems okay to me. Seems like a nice, well-rounded. God damn it, Bear.
Good to go, boss.
God damn it.
Then I will leave you to it. Good luck, my friend.
Here she comes.
Hello again, strange cowboy man.
There she be.
It's good to see you again, Mitty. How's the past
Maybe
month
you
been for
should take should. Maybe I should, Lofty.
I went for a walk, just like you suggested. Didn't like it very much.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. What was so unpleasant about it?
It's very loud outside. And dirty and smelly. Everywhere I walked, it smelled like mortal food, which is disgusting.
We did tell her to touch grass last time.
Maybe
Yes, we
not good
did.
Felt to drink blood. Maybe they would not eat so much of this pizza food.
But pizza's so good. That's what I had for
Cars,
dinner.
too. I don't like cars. They have hateful faces. They look so angry all the time. Stepped in a wee, killed 7 men, and got splashed by a bus. It's really quite awful.
I'm sorry.
You killed 7 men? How the heck did that happen?
Oh, that was inconvenient, you know. Normally I have my zealots do that kind of thing for me. They take care of the bodies.
The zealots are what she calls her fans, by the way.
But I had to do all that silly work myself. And now there are always police sirens going off, which interrupts my streams and makes my followers very sad.
Did she just diss pizza? Hey, Vampire Hunters, this one right here. Yeah, this one. With the pink hair. You forgot to eat dinner. Flinty! Self-care. Self-care. Go eat. From Only Zealots. She's on Glitch, which is Twitch. She's on Only Zealots, which is... you know. But I think she calls her fans the Zealots regardless.
Why did that all happen?
Because they found the bodies everywhere, silly. I don't know what to do with my rubbish.
I meant
The fact that she calls it rubbish is
You
crazy.
didn't happen to make a few assumptions based on past experiences? Why kill a bunch of men?
Oh, well, they looked at me. I know what mortals who look at me are like. If I let them live, they'd probably try to burn me as a witch. I could do nothing but kill them.
Whoa, okay. They looked at me. I know what mortals who look at me are like. If I had let them live, they'd probably try to burn me as a witch. So the first half of that feels like an overgeneralization. Because she's assuming what every single mortal is like. But then I could do nothing but kill them feels like a Nosferatu, right? Like that's the only outcome? Control fallacy, maybe? Maybe? I could fix her, but what's wrong with her? It's so much hotter is crazy. Crazy, dude. Okay. So I never read her. I didn't read her file, so we'll go ahead and read her file real quick. Name is Medi. She's 1,804 years old. She's an elder vampire. Medi has lived mostly alone for the past 2 millennia. She grew up among wanton violence between Irish clan warlords and has since kept distance between herself and mortals. She now spends more of her time online, where she's become a streaming celebrity. I don't know what this means, but perhaps a younger vampire might. She has expressed frustration at the increasing demands of her followers. Suggestion: be patient with the elderly. Session 1, my notes, say Medi is feeling overwhelmed by her followers on social media and their demands. She relies on them for food and help dealing with mortals. She talks about mortals as if they're all the same. She spends a lot of time online. She creates a strong one-way attachment with her followers. She needs to go outside, and she's bad at boundaries. I think next time I should figure out why she's got such a simple view of mortals. Maybe she'd be better off if she didn't see them as ants. She doesn't look a day over 1,500. You're so kind. You're so kind. Okay, so her cognitive distortions. I kind of want to read what they are again. So a control fallacy. They feel responsibility or sole control, or they feel completely hopeless. The thing is that usually neither is true. Feeling hopeless don't mean that you're powerless, and feeling untouchable don't mean that you're invincible. And then Nosferatu thinking is when you think in black and white. Feast or famine, live or die, everything's a big showdown. Feel like we've only got 2 options. She doesn't list 2 options though. She just says, I just had to kill him. It's the only thing. It's thinking in extremes and ignoring all the in-between. Either I show up ready to win, or I'd rather just not show up. The fate of the Wild West is hanging on this gunfight. If I can't get the best saddle, my butt's gonna break, ain't no doubt. Let's make this clear. I don't want to fix her. I'm joining her. I'm compromising my morals for evil Coochie. What the fuck, Bear? What the fuck? How do I get out of here? There we go. She says this happened, so this happens. To avoid that, I kill them. Yeah, so that would be like Nosferatu thinking then, right? Because that's like the only outcome that could possibly happen.
She knows what all mortals
okay,
are like.
it is overgeneralization.
She remembers that we were all once mortal ourselves.
God damn it! That was what my gut said.
Ravi looked at me.
We're focusing too much on this.
I know what mortals who look at me are like. If I let them live, they'd probably try to burn me as a witch. I could do nothing but kill them.
Yeah, this part makes it sound like Nosferatu thinking or a control fallacy, but the rest of it really is an overgeneralization.
Hold on a sec. You know what mortals who look at you are like. How do you know? Are you reading their minds?
I don't have to read their minds, sweetling. I have known manlings for a very long time.
Andy, you can't tell me you didn't think about that one a little bit too. I think that could have easily been one of the ones where you could acknowledge either the first part of her thought or the second part of her thought.
I get what you're saying.
Visual novels just don't work like that
least,
sometimes.
We gotta be honest with ourselves. Do you really know what they were thinking?
Silly mouseling. I do not need to know what a wolf is thinking to know what a wolf is.
Does that mean every wolf you see is gonna try to eat you?
We don't have wolves anymore. They're all gone now.
So maybe you can see where that kind of thinking can be a problem. It was scared people who killed all them wolves, right? Now I know that thinking doesn't come from nowhere. Old as you are, I'm sure you've seen some real awful stuff.
That's right. Haven't killed you, though. You are kind, little mouse.
Squire's having a time. Squire is having a time. Squire's coming louder is crazy.
Well, let's lay off the mouse stuff a little.
I'm sorry. Don't wish for you to scurry away into a little hole to you want to hear why I feel the way I do?
I would appreciate it greatly, miss.
Let me tell you about men from my time, then. Let's start with me.
Oh god, she's talking about her family. She's a streamer with daddy issues, who'd have thought?
Father sold me and my mother to a chief of a rival clan for a golden necklace.
That is just horrifying.
Oh, don't fuss, sweetling. It was the most beautiful golden necklace. At least 2 girls' worth. My father got quite a deal, really.
You're using humor, but I'm sure that must have been heartbreaking for you.
It was common at the time. I suppose I should have been glad to be the possession of an old chief.
Whose should is that, matey?
Why, everyone thought that. They were ever so surprised when I ran away. I did wish I could feel the way they felt, but I simply could not.
So you were always a sociopath? Maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, you were scared enough to run away. Never mind. She's talking about her family. I wonder how many therapists had that exact same
I think
thought.
most of us vampires had it rough as kids. Maybe most kids have it rough. I don't know. But the one thing I do know is that kids don't come with the same shoulds their parents have got. I think we're learning all them shoulds ended up being a load of horse shit anyway.
I knew girls who did as they were told. They would have been thrilled to have been the concubine of a powerful chief. But, oh, he was so old. Cormac O'Neill, the oldest man I had ever seen. I remember thinking, where is his face? Because I could not see it under all his disgusting wrinkles.
How old was the guy?
Not even acknowledging the should, just sniping it. Hey man, if I know the answer, I know the answer.
38.
Wow. Alright.
That was pretty old in your time, huh? Wish I'd died at 38. Could have been a better looking corpse.
Well, he left an awful looking corpse. His face was all...
I'm guessing you had something to do with that, huh?
Not me. My boyfriend, Abertach. He told me he'd set me free. I suppose he did. He created a delightful poison for me. He said it would make my dear master die in excruciating pain.
Wow.
So, one night I lay with him, and that means I did sex.
Thank you for clarifying.
And when he was pleased, I fed him the poison mead. Abby did what I couldn't, and the old fool finally died.
Okay. I fed him the poison mead. Abby did what I could not. Abby did what I could not. Control fallacy? Just to make it clear, we sexed for 6 whole seconds. 38, I should be a chief. Do it, Gamma. Do it, I believe. I'm thinking control fallacy too, Bear. I'm thinking that she's implying that she had no control over her own situation back then.
You're saying your boyfriend killed your husband, but it sounds to me like you did the real work. He mixed up some herbs, sure, but you were the one that had to sleep with the old man and get the poison in him.
Abby made sure I knew it was because of him that I was free. He said it could never have happened without him.
He didn't have to be brave to mix up a potion. I think the bravery was all you, Mitty. Don't disqualify the idea that the person who set you free was you.
You know, I think you're absolutely right, strange cowboy man. I did do all the work. But Abby never let me forget that he was the one who freed me. He wanted me to worship him.
A fella who demands to be worshipped is always going to be a dangerous man.
Dangerous men have always been drawn to me. Must be something about the way I am.
Oh, I knew that she would have, like, personalization. Fuck!
So what happened after you killed Cormac?
The Neil clan came after me and Abby. They found him, took their swords and went, stab, stab, stabby, stabby, stab, stab, stab. But Abby just laughed. That's how I found out he was undead already. Gave me the willies. When they couldn't kill Abby, they decided to kill me instead. And that made him very upset indeed, because I belonged to him.
Disgusting.
That must have been terrifying.
I suppose. Mostly hurt. Lots and lots. Getting stabbed is much fun when you're immortal.
I ain't too fond of it as a vampire neither.
Remember when Sam pulled his gun on Lord Lourdes and was like, I might not be able to kill you with this here revolver, but I'll make your next couple of weeks fucking suck. If Abby was a vampire, why did he need to poison the chief instead of just sliming him himself? It's a control thing, Bear. He wanted her, and he manipulated her into doing something terrible and then used the guilt to control her.
Abby fed me his blood, though, and then I became like him. When I woke up, the Nail Clan who tried to kill us were all properly dead. Well, almost dead. They still had a lot of blood left, and I was hungry. The Nail Clan was ever so cross, though. They captured Abby and sealed him in a tomb with some forgotten spells. He's still there, as far as I know.
It's at odds with him wanting her to worship him. It's really not, though, because a woman back then would have access to nothing. She probably didn't have the means to get what she needed to do it, so he gave it to her, but made sure that she was the one to do the bad thing, so then he can play both sides and gaslight her. I gave you what you needed to do the thing, therefore I'm your savior, but you should feel bad because you did the thing. And I'm the only one who's gonna love you after you did what you did, so worship me. It's really like textbook manipulation, emotional abuse, gaslighting. As someone who's been through something similar.
What happened to you?
I didn't have a future with my tribe. I insulted both my clan and Cormac's clan by killing their chief. My only choice was to be alone. That's the wisest choice.
I didn't have a future with my tribe. I insulted both my clan and Cormac's clan by killing their chief. My only choice was to be alone. Oh my god, cherry poison a man. I'm glad that that was the takeaway. I'm glad that that was the takeaway from what I said. My only choice was to be alone makes me feel like it's Nosferatu thinking.
I could do damage. No.
He was also isolating her by ensuring part of the blame was on her. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, I give up. I suck.
I think... My only choice was to be alone. It was the wisest choice. I think... I want to say it's either a control fallacy or Nosferatu thinking. I had no idea Cherry was that old. Hey, you remember all those times I said I was a hag? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Tomato blush hides the age. Yeah, the wrinkles are under the sauce. The wrinkles are under the sauce. Hi Leo, welcome back, welcome back. I'm gonna guess Nosferatu thinking, and if it's not right, I think it's control fallacy.
That kind of all or nothing thinking could get us in trouble. If we think all is lost, we're liable to do things we wouldn't normally do. I know I did some stuff I regretted in them moments, and I sure wish I'd taken a breath and stepped back in all them times.
You sound so sad when you say that, funny cowboy man.
I'm all right.
She didn't call us a mouse.
You're a capable lady. You've always got more options than you think in a bad moment.
Oh, but you're just a child. I don't want you to be sad.
Well, let's focus on you, huh? You say you've been living alone ever since then?
Of course, my silly cowboy man. We aren't mortal anymore. We will always end up alone. Why waste my time?
Upgraded him from strange to funny. We're winning her over. She's not calling us mouse as much. I'm just saying, she's not calling us a little mouse as much. Silly cowboy man, we aren't mortal anymore. We will always end up alone. I got this one on lock. What is it, Thane? Hit me with the answer. What is it? What is it? What's in the box? It's either overgeneralization or Nosferatu thinking, I think. Backseat. Yes, backseating is allowed in this game. I actually really like to hear what you guys think it is when they're talking. I was just gonna say overgeneralization. I think it is too, because she's basing things on her own, like her life has taught her that she always ends up alone, and now she just thinks that that's what happens all the time. So I think that this is correct. What's the meaning of backseating? Usually, Leo, when I play games, I don't like it when people tell me how to play or tell me what the answer to games is. I don't want to be told how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? That's what backseating is when somebody tells you unprompted or unasked how you should do things. But in this game, I don't mind. Because it's all kind of very subjective anyway. It's like open conversation of like what we think it is, and I think that's fun. Can't be yeah. I always heard but never knowed. Yeah, it's called backseating because it's like when you're driving and somebody sits in the back seat and tells you how to drive.
Again, Medi deals in extremes.
It is Nosferatu thinking.
Often makes one's interpretation of life stark.
Okay.
Of course.
I really thought it would have been overgeneralization.
We aren't mortal
but I guess
anymore.
Nosferatu thinking and overgeneralization have overlap.
Why waste my time?
Come on, Mitty. You're distorting a lot of reality there. All vampires ain't lonely. Some of us choose to be, but not all of us. Sure, mortals have a habit of dying, but there will always be more of them. Not to mention all the vampires out there. Heck, I used to be in a vampire gang. Cult. Well, kind of both. They weren't good company, but they certainly weren't lonely. I mean, ain't we talking? Well, there's loads of vampires out there who think like you do, and they're fulfilling their own prophecies of loneliness.
You're being a mean little mouse now, and I don't like it very much. Maybe I should have killed you after all.
I'm trying to help you, Mitty. The world's changed a lot in the last 1800 years. A lot of it bad, but a lot of it good too. By and large, most people ain't burning witches and selling their daughters. That sort of thing's frowned upon by mortals these days. There are laws out there to protect folks now. It ain't like in old times.
May I tell you a story, little mouse?
Ooh, story time, story time.
All right, tell me a story.
Once upon a time, there was a very pretty young lady. Pretty, but also crazy. Like me.
I don't mean to interrupt your story so soon, but you didn't think I was gonna let you get away with that one, did you? Don't call yourself crazy. You've been around way longer than I have. You gotta know that sanity is relative.
I know I'm crazy, though. Everyone tells me so, even my zealots. They like that I'm crazy.
Throwback to Flinty's message about she's crazy and she's hot.
You know crazy ain't supposed to be a nice word, so why are you using it? Why?
Oops.
You are an annoying little mouse sometimes.
That was my fault.
Very well. I won't call myself crazy in front of you.
It's a start.
May I continue my story now? The pretty young lady Mary had moved in with her cousin, Mrs. Hultridge. At first they got along quite well. But one day, Mary started acting naughty. She would shout, act unladylike, and even say that Jesus Christ wasn't very special.
Gonna head to bed now, just wishlisted the game to buy. That's so exciting! It seems really fun. Flinty, it was so great to see you. I do hope you play this game. It is very, very fun. The DLC is also really good. It's couples therapy. And it's really good. And if you play it, I hope you love it, Flinty. And have a great night.
Mrs. Hultridge liked Jesus Christ very much and wanted Mary to like him too. When she didn't, this embarrassed Mrs. Hultridge. She began to think something was wrong with Mary. After all, who didn't like Jesus Christ? Mrs. Hultridge said that Mary had begun to vomit up pins and buttons, nails, glass, and bits of wool. Instead of being grateful for the free gifts Mary was vomiting up, Mrs. Hultridge said that she had been attacked by 8 witches in spectral form. Now, it just so happened that all 8 of those witches lived very close to the town where Mrs. Hultridge lived. Despite their magical prowess, the 8
I see what you did there,
witches were
Bacon.
captured and put into the stocks, and all the people of the town were told that the women did not like Jesus Christ at all. So the Jesus Christ-liking people threw rotten vegetables and poo at the witches. And, just for fun, they gouged out the eye of one of them.
Oh.
Then they kicked the witches out of town and lived happily ever after. The end.
Well, that ain't a pleasant story.
Oh, it was very unpleasant. It hurts very much to have your eye taken away. But I like my new eye. It's fun.
So you guys remember when you asked when she first showed up why she had heterochromia? Well, there's your answer. One of her eyes is fake. Because she had it gouged out by people who thought she was a witch.
Oh.
And the couples therapy DLC is really fun, Thane. It is very fun.
I was 1500 summers old or so when that happened. The world hadn't changed much then. I don't think it's changed much now.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Meddy. You're right. Folk can be pretty awful when they get riled up. That ain't changed.
Oh, don't be sorry, little mouse. I like my new eye. Also, the story has a happy ending.
Oh yeah? What's that?
After I had my eye taken away, I took Mrs. Haltridge's parts away too, one by one until she died. It was so much fun.
Well.
That's a little morbid, Meddy.
Morbid Mary? Oh, I like that. That's very clever, little mouse. But you see why I'm careful now?
I guess not in this lore, Bear.
Yeah, I get it. But look, there's one thing that's different now, and that's...
The UN exists! There's one thing that's different now. The UN exists, what we're doing right now, and liberal democracy has solved everything. Well, it's certainly not the bottom one. It's certainly not the bottom one. Definitely not the third option. Yeah. If you lost your eye to a bunch of people who think you're a witch, would you get a new one of the original color or have heterophobia? Was that a typo? Was that your ESL debuff rearing its ugly? I said what I fucking said. I'm gonna say what we're doing right now.
It's what we're doing right now. And all that time up till now, therapy ain't never existed. We only just started looking at ourselves in the way we think. Before recent times, we only looked at gods, government, and society. The self is a new frontier, and we're learning stuff we never considered before.
Is Lofty referencing one of those memes where like people use the wrong word at the wrong time? Like when you're talking about your boyfriend's colon smelling good instead of cologne, or like bone apple tea, that kind of stuff? Is there a meme about like a cat with heterochromia, but they use heterophobia instead, or homophobia instead? Is that the joke? Do I get it? Someone said their cat. Someone said their cat had homophobia. Yep.
The frontier can be kind of scary, but being on that frontier means moving forward. Come with me.
Silly mouse. If something feels scary, that means that there must be something to be scared of.
I know you've been through a lot and you got damn good reasons for being careful. But there's a reason you came to me, right?
Yes, but it wasn't because I wanted to go outside. It's because of my fans. They're very demanding.
Right. That's why we were talking about your going for walks and went down this rabbit hole.
Or, in your case, a mouse hole.
God damn it, Meddy.
Anyway, therapy usually ain't about just one thing. It's about lots of things. If the problem is your fans, we gotta imagine life without them, right?
Don't want to lose them all. Some of them are gentle. They're too weak to hurt anyone, which is why they don't.
What? Don't want to lose them all. Some of them are gentle. They're too weak to hurt anyone, which is why they don't. This one is interesting. Overgeneralization, I think. She has favorites. She canonically has tier 4s. It's true. She does have tier 4s. You might get spared.
You really think weak people would hurt others if they were stronger?
Little mouse.
Oh, she just pulls her eye out casually now. That's cool.
Long time. I believe what my eye shows me. Yes, if one is capable of hurting another, they do.
They can, but they don't always. You ever seen them capybara animals?
Capybara.
They're dang massive rodents and could do some damage if they wanted to, I reckon.
Capybara, 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 capybara,
Yes.
capybara.
They're very cute. People like to share animated pictures of them in my community.
Some folk are like that. They just want to sit around and have someone scratch their bellies.
Is that what you want, little mouse? Do you want me to scratch your belly?
What? No, I'm just saying, don't assume everyone's out to hurt someone. Yeah, it happens. Of course it does. But that kind of thinking ain't giving folks their fair shot.
Don't know what I'll do if I don't have my followers. I can't live the way I used to before the machines took over. Oh, they expect so much of me now. They send me messages all night and all day. They need content.
Thank you guys for not doing that to me, by the way.
God, if I don't give them their content, they'll all leave. Their attention spans are like those of little bugs, but they're not as cute.
It's either doing what? Fucking sending me DMs and like begging for content. You can if you want. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Your girl thrives on positive feedback, and when you guys click on the buttons that I make for you guys, like nothing gives me more serotonin than positive feedback. But please don't DM me and ask for things, because that will give me anxiety. Are we as cute as little bugs at least? I call you guys turnips and shitheads. Is that cuter? I think that those are cuter than bugs, considering that bugs scare me. Blown up by mods. I don't give them their content, they'll all leave. That sounds like black and white thinking.
Okay, I think we need to talk about moderation.
Oh, I already have moderators, silly mouse. Any major content creator has to have them.
I don't know what that stuff means. I'm talking about moderation in your thinking.
Check Discord. Oh dear. Not Lofty sending me a give us content DM.
What if you gave your fans only what you felt comfortable giving?
Doesn't matter what I want,
Physical
silly
resistance.
mouse.
I can't help.
They just want me to overreact to video games.
That's not true. Oh! What the fuck? Man, you don't turn your computer on for a week, and then it just doesn't want to do it. The whole game just crashed. The whole game just Alt F4'd itself. Please hold. Game did not like your... I guess not. I hope we don't have to go back too far. Where's... Yeah, Lofty asking me for content gave the game anxiety.
Glad to be of service, princess.
Hi, Bagel. Hello, hello. This is February. This is today. Oh no.
What a useless... I know you like eating the same autistic food.
It didn't save any of that. Oh, fuck. Wait. 7:14. Nope. This is all from it didn't save anything? Well, I guess I'm speedrunning.
Ancient one.
I suppose there was
I'm speed running. I'm speed running.
but many
It's not
should
statements. It's overgeneralization.
you might exhibit.
I'm gonna ring personalization this time because I said I wanted to.
Boredom kills me.
Nosferatu thinking. Should statements. Did she have a should statement? She did. And then control fallacy.
Good to go, boss.
Then I will leave you to it.
I will leave you to it. I'm speed running. I'm speed running.
Hello again, strange cowboy man.
I looked. So you asked me about autosaves, Leo. These are my manual saves. This is from last week. This is the most recent save. And if I go to checkpoints, which is the autosave, the most recent one is also from last week. So it never saved. We never hit a checkpoint in the middle of all that. And then all of this is from the last time I played. So that sucks. We're speed running. We're speed running.
It's good to see you again.
Holy shit!
We're speed running. This is so much fun. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ravi looked at me.
Overgeneralization. I know the rules this time. Ha 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 ha.
You're using
Literally blah 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 blah.
I suppose I should have been glad to be the.
Who's?
Why?
Yeah, your dad traded you for a gold necklace to a gross, disgusting 30-year-old man when you were like 12 years old.
One night I lay with him, and that means I did sex. And
then this was
I fed him the poison mead.
Control fallacy, I think.
And the old fool finally died.
They all say I'm really fast. I'm lying. There's no they.
You're saying your boyfriend killed your husband.
Blah 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 blah.
Men have always been drawn to me. Must be something about the way I am.
I'm gonna keep this though because I brought personalization for this.
Now don't go blaming yourself for bad men being bad. I'm sure you'd rather be left alone.
Well, that's what I thought, but it seems I am a temptress. That's what the churchmen say.
Look, you deserve to be yourself. If people are giving you the wrong kind of attention, that ain't your fault. It's theirs.
We don't victim shame in this house.
Heck, I think they should be in the chair you're sitting in right now.
Probably try to sniff it. Repellent little blood bags.
Ew!
No kink shaming, of course.
So what happened after you killed Cormac?
The Neil clan came after me and Abby. They found him, took their swords.
Yeah, and then
away.
this is when
Stab.
the guy that orchestrated her husband's death gets murdered. This is when she finds out her boyfriend was a vampire. She gets turned into a vampire after her clan stabs her a bunch.
My tribe. I insulted both my clan and Cormac's clan by killing their chief. My only choice was to be alone. That's the wisest choice.
That kind of all or nothing thinking. I know. I'm all right.
Yep.
Let's focus on you, huh?
Of course, my silly cowboy man. We aren't mortal
You will
anymore.
always end up
You'll
alone.
always end up alone. Why waste my time?
This one we thought was overgeneralization, right? I think it's
Come
this.
on, Mitty. Sure.
Yeah.
Not to heck, I used to be in a vampire gang. A cult. Well, kind of both. They weren't good company. I mean, ain't we talking? Well,
And then I think this is when she starts to tell her little
there
story.
Are laws out there to protect folks now. It ain't like in old times.
May I tell you?
Yeah, this
All
is when
right,
she
tell
does
me a
her.
story.
This is when she does her once upon a time. I lived with a lady who wanted me to like Jesus, but I didn't like Jesus, so she reported me as a witch, and I got my eyeball pulled out for it.
Not this.
Blah 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 blah.
It was
Eyeball.
very
She got her
unpleasant.
eyeball pulled out.
I was.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah.
After I had my eye taken away, I took Mrs. Haltridge's parts away too.
That's a little morbid, Mitty.
Morbid Mary. Oh, I like that. That's very clever, little mice.
Are you saying that Andy's
you
proud of
see
me,
why
Lofty?
I-
Are you saying that? Are you saying that Andy's impressed with me? Are you sure?
Yeah, I get it.
No!
Look, there's one thing that's different now, and that's it's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, it's what we're
Before
doing right
recent-
now,
the
Medi.
frontier-
We're in therapy now.
If something feels scary, that means that there must be something to be scared of.
Is Medi your only patient actively killing people? I don't think so, because Lord Lourdes, Dr. Drain's alternate personality, talks about killing people and drinking and fucking. Isabella doesn't openly talk about killing people, but she probably has, considering how old that she is. And then Edmund only talks about acting. But he's also a gaslighter with a temper, so he's probably snapped and killed somebody.
I know you've been through a lot and you got damn good reasons for being careful. But there's a reason you came to me, right?
Yes, but it wasn't because I wanted to go outside. It's because of my fans. They're very demanding.
Right. That's why we were talking about your going for walks and went down this rabbit hole.
Or, in your case, a mouse hole.
We're almost back to where we were.
Anyway, therapy usually ain't about just one thing. It's about lots of things. If the problem is your fans, we gotta imagine unlife without them, right?
Just in case, we're gonna go ahead and save.
Don't want to lose them all. Some of them are gentle. They're too weak to hurt anyone, which is why they don't.
You really think weak people would hurt others if they were stronger?
Little mouse, I've been alive for a long time. I believe what my eye shows me. Yes, if one is capable of hurting another, they do.
They can, but they don't always. You ever seen them capybara animals? They're dang massive rodents and could do some damage if they wanted to, I reckon.
Oh, yes. Oh, they're very cute.
Some folk are like that. They just want to sit around and have someone scratch their bellies.
Is that what you want, little mouse? Do you want me to scratch your belly?
I agree, Bear. I agree.
No, I'm just saying, don't assume everyone's out to hurt someone. Yeah, it happens. Of course it does. But that kind of thinking ain't giving folks their fair shot.
Don't know what I'll do if I don't have my followers. I can't live the way I used to before the machines took over. Oh, they expect so much of me now. God, if I don't give them their content, they'll all leave. Their attention spans are like those of little bugs, but they're not as cute.
I think this is where we were, right? Who wins in Talk No Jutsu, Sam or Naruto? Hey man, Sam can talk down a gaslighter like he talks down a horse, so I think it's Sam. I think it's Sam. Okay, so now I'm gonna whoop. Just in case. Just in case. Their attention spans are like those of little bugs, but they're not as cute. She's assuming that they're all the same. So it could be overgeneralization. It could be Nosferatu thinking, because if she doesn't do this, then this will happen, which is very black and white thinking. And we didn't bring labeling this time, so it's not labeling. Naruto talked a guy into unslaughtering a village. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say overgeneralization and hope I'm right.
Okay. I think we need to talk about moderation.
Oh, we already have moderators, silly mouse.
Yeah, I forgot she talks about moderators.
Content creator has to have them.
I don't know what that stuff means. I'm talking about moderation in your thinking. What if you gave your fans only what you felt comfortable giving?
Doesn't matter what I want, silly mouse. They just want me to overreact to video games.
Mitty, you're thinking that mortals want only one type of content is forcing you to make only one type of content. Your assumptions are keeping you from doing things you like, and you deserve to do things you actually enjoy.
You're very kind. I thought cowboys were supposed to be tough.
Who says I ain't? I just don't have nothing to prove no more.
You're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Why don't we try something new for next time, since going out didn't go so well last time? I want to challenge you to take a day off. Don't answer any messages, don't post no content. Just do something for you and you alone. Take a sick day.
But
yeah, what Bear said.
Sick. We're dead people.
They don't know that, do they? One day. That's all I'm asking for. You need to give yourself a little space.
Very well. Since you've been a very kind mouse, I'll do it for you.
I'd prefer it if you did it for you, but we'll work toward that, huh?
Oh, I wish I had a big piece of cheese to give to you right now.
Lactose intolerance is kind of a side effect of death, but I appreciate the sentiment. I'll see you in a month then, okay?
Yes.
Great. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, my friend.
Hi, Andy.
Can be rather inscrutable sometimes.
She's human. We all are, ain't we? The way I see it, we all got the same problems one way or another.
Your wisdom never fails to impress, Samuel. I believe it is time for you to follow your own advice to Miss Betty, however. All work and no play makes for a dull vampire, as they say.
Yeah, you're probably right. I might hit the hay early and do a bit of reading.
If you must take out some aggression on Hay, then please do so. I shall see you soon, my friend. Rest in peace.
Oh my, and he's like, you know what? If you need to punch some hay, do what you need to do, cowboy.
Good night, Andy.
The yells come through at just the right time sometimes. It's true, it's true. Peak comedy sometimes.
I wonder how I'll feel about humanity when I'm 1800. Heck, I wonder whether there'll even be a planet. I guess it's time to drown my existential woes in blood.
Crimson!
Howdy there, Crimson.
You're sounding a little weary there, cowboy. You getting enough to drink these nights?
Oh yeah, that ain't it. Just existential ponderings.
That's just my specialty. What's eating you, buckaroo?
It's this old client I got. She's been watching humanity hurting itself for 1,800 years. Every time she expected better, she got hurt. She ain't wrong to mistrust mortals.
That's a tough one. What do you do with someone like that?
Well, I tried to guide her to look inward like I do with everyone. People are people, but so is she.
People are people, so what should it be? Do we think the session went well, or do we think it went bad? I think it went pretty well. She was pretty receptive to everything we had to say. She was a lot less I can't think of the word, but she wasn't talking down to us as much this time as she did in the first session. Bartender, the original therapist. Hell yeah, Gamma. Sam versus Hay mini game win. I don't know, we got a lot of game left, Bort. I really would like a middling option, but I get that it would be hard for the dialogue. She's a tough nut to crack, but she's got a surprising amount going on. She does. She does. She wanted to feed us cheese. That's pretty positive. Yeah, I think overall it went pretty well.
On her. I can't answer for all humanity, but maybe she can get answers from herself.
I think you could stand to listen to yourself, Ranchero. You could have been a mean old Dracula, and nobody would expect anything different from you. Reckon there have always been people like you, no matter how bad it's been in history.
Dang, Crimson. I can see why Andy respects you so much. You done some living, sounds like.
Death at the door can put things into perspective. I get where your client is coming from. Changing the world isn't gonna happen, but we can at least change ourselves.
I don't think that's true. The country I left definitely ain't the country I was born in.
The wheels turn a little slowly for us mortals, cowboy. Back in DC, I was trying to push policy to do something about our poverty problem, but the kind gentlemen across the street were pretty happy to make things worse.
Preach, Crimson, preach!
When I got my cancer diagnosis, that was my wake-up call to stop getting disappointed and start living with the little amount of time I had left.
Working at a bar is more rewarding than being a member of the bar, huh?
Not bad, cowboy. It's got its charms. Here, I whipped up something special for you.
That ain't half bad. Got a refreshing taste.
Rose hips. Just a little something extra. Been experimenting with some herbals for Andy.
Guess old dogs like us can still learn new tricks. Thanks, Crimson. I think I'll hit the hay now.
You hit that hay, Desperado. I'll see you later.
I love Crimson so much. I want Crimson to be my bestie in real life.
Tonight. I think I need some rest. Now, what should I do to relax?
I can't do the middle option. I can't. Are we reading some Emerson or are we going to sleep, chat? Emerson or sleep? Emerson or the back of our eyelids, chat? Choose wisely, choose. Emerson? Okay. Do Emerson. But yeah, you're right, Shadow. We do get to meet interesting people. I really think the clients in this game are interesting. They're multifaceted. They pull from real history. Like Isabella Deste and Edmund Keen are real people, and it does pull from their history. I think that's pretty cool.
I always pick up a little extra perspective from Ralphie Waldo. Emerson, that is. Let's see if I can find a good passage. Bingo. In the woods is perpetual youth.
Where's everyone going?
Within these
Bingo?
plantations of God, a decorum and sanctity reign. A perennial festival is dressed, and the guest sees not how he should tire of them in 1,000 years. In the woods, we return to reason and faith. There I feel that nothing can befall me. No disgrace, no calamity, leaving me my eyes, which nature cannot repair.
I just realized that he has Edmund's headshot with the signature that he gave us in his first session in this little box over here.
In the wilderness, I find something more dear and connate than in streets or villages. In the tranquil landscape,
you're slipping, Bear.
and
You're
especially
slipping.
in the distant line of the horizon, man beholds somewhat as beautiful as his own nature. Ain't that the truth? Future's always ahead, no matter how old we get. That's enough for one night. Time to visit Dreamland. Maybe I'll see my princess there.
Edmund gave his head. So no head? Bear, your brand. His brand! He forgot his brand!
Samuel, my dear, I do look forward to our chats. How are you feeling tonight?
I gotta confess, boss, I'm a little down. I love helping other vampires, but getting therapy myself sometimes ain't much fun.
The unshinification of pants grab is crazy.
I understand. Looking in the mirror is difficult for any human, much more so when they don't cast a reflection.
You ain't kidding. It just seems like there's always work to do, you know?
My brand!
Walking in the woods for 90 years wasn't nearly enough time.
I dare say you are correct. I believe that we must never cease our walking in the woods. There is no mystery deeper than that of our own existence.
Where do vampires come from anyway?
Well, Samuel, when two vampires love each other very much...
Come on, boss, that's not what I'm asking. Where do we come from?
The answer to that is much older than recorded history, my friend. But let us focus on you. We should start with some meditation and determine what thoughts are most important to you right now.
Okay, +2.
Close your
Andy's
eyes
funny.
And envision your place of comfort.
Andromachos is also funny. He is daddy, he is sad, and he is funny. You're sensing a pattern.
I ain't good
Oh,
at
I have to
being a
get my
therapist.
controller.
Is my hat weird? Ich bin Sam. Ich bin ein cool man. Election looks real bad back home.
That it does.
Dr. Drain thinks I'm brain damaged. Why'd my mama have to marry that asshole?
You know what? Valid question,
When's the
Sam.
sunrise? The Senora hates my guts.
No, she doesn't. She has a little weird little
Wish you
crush
were
on
still
you.
here, Jeb.
Aw, Jeb.
Actors need help, that's for dang sure. Wish I had more book smarts. Bet he scares the heck out of me. You're
That's-
an idiot, Sam, hurting all them folk.
No, Sam, don't be so mean
Why'd
to
I join up
yourself.
with a gang in the first place?
You didn't know.
How are you feeling now?
Now, when does Andy show that he is also sad? That is a necessity. You'll see. You'll see.
I'm way more centered now. I think I was actually afraid of therapy today.
Why is that, my friend? What thoughts came up?
Well, after last time, I think I was stewing a bit. Just being real angry at myself for joining that nasty cult in the first place.
They preyed on the vulnerable, as cults tend to do. If you had been a man of means with a robust support system, I doubt they would have noticed you.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, I'm mad about that too. I mean, my country did me real wrong and put me in that sorry state to begin with.
I'm a huge fan of those introspective breathing thoughts. I like that they're all voice acted, Lofty, and I like that some of them are silly because it shows like how your brain just kind of thinks whatever it wants, whether it's good, bad, or neutral.
This sounds like a proverbial can of worms.
Yeah, you could definitely say that. After we talked last time, I kept thinking, what could I have done differently? And the answer amounts to horse shit. All that lawbreaking I did, all that murdering and stealing and doing no good, that was my country failing me.
Let us slow down, Samuel. You are making a bit of a logical leap. I have great admiration and empathy for you, my friend, but it is disrespectful to those you hurt to blame anyone but yourself.
I mean, I guess I could have died. I suppose that would have been kinder, but that's a lot to ask a boy to do.
I am not suggesting that you should have died, and I do not suggest that your country was without fault. However, your country had its role, and you had yours. You are using a cognitive distortion called blaming.
We're getting new,
When we
new
engage in
distortions,
blaming,
chat.
we ignore or wipe away our own faults, attributing them to someone or something else. Our faults are precious, Samuel. We cannot be ourselves without them. Do not wipe them away.
I mean, I just wish things hadn't been the way they were. If my country had taken a better trail, maybe I would have turned out different.
Differently. I am sorry to interrupt, but Senora Deste might correct you less gently. Now then, perhaps it would help to put blaming into perspective. It is always humbling to see ourselves in the mirrors of our minds, is it not? Let's try some examples. See if you can tell when I am blaming.
Okay, here we go.
I turned into a bat the other day and flew right into a tree. Who put that tree there?
Blaming someone else or the tree for you being clumsy, that ain't gonna do anyone much good. I smacked into my fair share of trees back when I was a youngster, but that was definitely my fault.
Of course, there is no shame in being a novice flyer as a young vampire, but we can be insecure creatures. That's our humanity at work. I was unable to perform in bed with Crimson the other night. It must have been her fault.
I'm gonna say that's blaming because it's not Crimson's fault that you couldn't get it up, buddy. Sorry.
Tango, boss. Maybe there's some bad blood brewing between you two, and I wish I hadn't heard about it.
Good night, Hildy.
Do not worry, my friend. Crimson and I bring each other great satisfaction.
Hot.
All right, I get it.
I said nothing lurid, Samuel. Why are you so distressed?
Oh, singing great satisfaction. It's like hearing your parents talking about their sex lives. I mean, not that you're... I mean, forget I said anything.
All right, Samuel, let us move on.
Love is beautiful, Lofty. Love is beautiful. We have the best sex ever, Sam. Oh my god.
This widely used new vampire dating app is so modern. How do they expect anyone to use this cursed thing?
I don't know if that's blaming. They're blaming the app developers. I think that's fine.
Did you see the football game the other night? My preferred team played with great skill and should have won. The referee was clearly an agent of the Dark
Lord. So this
Lord.
one he's blaming the ref.
And now hold on, Andy. I think I saw the game you're talking about, and you're just blaming the ref for your team's mistakes. You got a great tight end, but one that plays a little dirty.
Excuse me?
I didn't mean it like that. Oh, heck, I can't talk right today.
Andy does have a great tight end.
It's quite
sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Isn't
Sorry.
Dirty the point of play.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, Andy. It's.
It is the fault of the cursed sun that we must live in darkness.
I mean, for a vampire, that's not even untrue. So is that? Is that blaming if that's just true because of vampire biology? Oh, Sam, do not upset the football fans. The game just does not let up and knows exactly what they mean. They do. The sun, that's what I'm saying, Bear. The sun didn't create their weakness. I don't think that's blaming.
There are some blaming distortions you missed in there, my friend. Listen once more. I turned into a bat the other day and flew right into a tree.
I guess I missed one.
That tree there.
Yeah, that's blaming because you. Yeah, I got blah blah blah.
There is no shame. I was unable to perform in bed with Crimson the other night. It must have.
Blaming Crimson for not being able to get it up.
Singing.
You guys please each other. That's great.
This widely used new vampire dating app is so modern. How do they expect anyone to use this cursed thing?
I skipped this one. Maybe I wasn't supposed to.
Not every app out there is designed too good, but we can't expect machines to run themselves. That's some blaming right there.
You are correct, Samuel.
All right.
It was only hypothetical, of course. I do endeavor to keep up with the times. By the way, thank you again for teaching me Control-V and Control-C the other night. What a delightful trick.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
He's learning, he's learning.
Through the edit menu all the time.
You youngsters always find the latest tricks. Let's keep going, though. Did you see the football game the other night? My preferred team played with great skill.
And then this is blaming the ref.
Hold on, Andy. I think I saw the game you're talking about, and you're just blaming the ref. You got a great tight end, but one that plays a little dirty.
Excuse me? It is the fault of the... There are some blaming distortions you missed, my friend.
I didn't mean to skip the sun one, but I guess the sun one is also blaming because I said blaming for everything. What the fuck?
I said nothing.
Singing.
The interface...
I'm curious what their reasoning is for the sun.
Yeah.
You youngsters, did you see the foot?
And now you gotta...
Blah, blah, blah. Great tight end.
It is the fault of the cursed...
The sun can't help being the sun, so don't go blaming it.
I mean, I guess? You're doing this to hear Andy talk more. I would agree with you, Bear, because I want to agree with you, but I also just skipped all the dialogue.
The way I see it, we got our place. That ain't nobody's fault.
See, and that's what I saw, was that it's like, that's just the fact of being a vampire is that you can't go out in the sun, so you're not like, I mean, maybe it's a phrasing thing?
Well done, Sam. Perhaps the sun is even more brilliant in our memories, and seeing the real thing would spoil it.
What? Panic! Panic! Run across the screen! Hello, person! Hello! How are you? How was your stream? What did you play? I lurked in your stream, but I don't know if you had a game pulled up yet or not. I was getting my stream set up. I wasn't paying attention. But hello! Diffuse, welcome in. Lacra, welcome in. Hello. For everyone who came in with person, Raven! Raven, oh my god, hi! How are you? We had a lot of fun being an angsty teen. Oh, what game? What game? Jehovah, hi!
Drink.
Drink some water? Absolutely.
Water.
Absolutely. Magician, hello. You just missed
Hello,
Medi.
princess.
So sorry. You just missed session 2 with Medi. But person, please tell me all about your stream. Everyone who came in with person and doesn't know who I am, my name is Cherry Madel. I'm a variety streamer. I do and play whatever I feel like while doing my best to stay silly. I just came back from a week-long vacation. And we're playing a game called Vampire Therapist. It's a visual novel where everyone's hot and mentally traumatized, and we're getting therapized. And it's really fun. But I would love to hear about your stream while I play you guys a little bit of a raid trailer. I will be right back. Guys, it's my face. Guys, it's my face! And you put googly eyes on it. No patience in this chat. Oh, this is just my bondage gherkin. It's fine. I need an adult. You will not find one in this garden bed. Only turnips and shitheads, I tell you. I miss the feeling of her body. He looked at her shoes. God, do I miss the soaring arches of her feet. Guys, I have the feet tag on my purple app. I swear to God, I didn't read this ahead of time.
I have found my internet niche. It doesn't have to be Sonic High School. It could just be the broader idea of fanfiction.
Because I was just like all over Leon. Wits, you have to promise not to scream, okay? It's really, really scary. Don't scream. No! New pickup line just dropped. Hey, little mama. You so fine, I'd hit you like the second tower. I have a pink line around me. Why is that? Sorry, my tits were crazy right when I came on stream. How unprofessional. Just hope I don't walk this far just to break it. Damn it! I live in the garbage sewer dumpsters where all the Leon Kennedy edits are. They just fall down the garbage chute and land in the swamp, and the only reason it's swampy at the bottom is because of my tears. It's me, so if you care to find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. Yeah, so that's like me or whatever. Person and Raven, because I saw you guys were together. I hope you guys had a wonderful stream playing Night in the Woods. If you don't have to raid and run person, I would absolutely love to hear more about it, but I completely understand if you have to go make I completely understand if you have to go make future breakfast.
Wake me up
Save me. Gamma, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's redacted day of the week, I suppose. It is redacted day of the week. But yeah, for anybody who came in with the raid and wants to stick around, we're playing a game called Vampire Therapist. It's like I said, everyone's hot. We're therapizing some vampires. The guy on the right is our 3,000-year-old therapy mentor. His name is Andromachos, and he's daddy.
Big red flag.
My crush on him is a big red flag. You're so right. And the guy on the left, his name is Sam. He's the protagonist. He's a cowboy vampire. We see 4 clients throughout the game, and then after our 4th client, we always have a therapy session with our mentor where we talk about Sam's past. He is a vampire former gang member who has a lot of trauma. Oh no, you know about my secret future breakfast? You mean your not so secret future breakfast that you always use as an excuse to raid and run? Your not so secret future breakfast? To be fair, vampire without a lot of trauma would be weird. That's true. That's true, Bear. That's true.
Well, that's one way of thinking about it. I think I get it. I ain't trying to erase what I did. I'm just bitter that I felt like I had no choice at all.
Thank you for the hat pats, Jehovah.
And it all goes back to the United States taking my daddy away for their manifest destiny. I'm mad at him, too. Dying for his country. What kind of nonsense is that? How'd his country pay him back? By making my poor ma marry a drunk who beat the daylights out of her and his kids? Ain't no damn wonder I turned out the way I did.
That must have been devastating, Samuel. Countries are not human. They cannot feel. And stories such as yours prove it.
I think we're getting another new distortion.
I mean, what the hell, Andy? My daddy's corpse didn't give a shit about no United States of America. It's kind of funny when you think about it. He died fighting the British so the U.S. could say they own Missouri. Who the fuck cares? I'm telling you, Andy, the best thing about being dead is realizing how little that nationalism crap matters.
Desire for identity
Trekkie,
can
hi!
create monsters
How are
worse than
you?
we. What happened after your father died?
Well, we didn't have nothing. The money was running out, so my ma got married to a hard man who drank even harder. He beat up my older brother, Jeb, for fun. And once Jeb started fighting back, dear old stepdad came for me. And that's when my brother killed him.
Shit.
It sounds like a tragedy from my own country's mythology. I am sorry that such a thing happened to you, Samuel. Your brother was brave.
No kidding. We went on the run together, but he was the one who kept us alive and fed, mostly through stealing and begging. Once we stopped being cute, begging didn't work anymore, so we moved up to robbing and killing. Killed my first man at 12, and then it got a little too easy.
Nationalism is politics for basic
That is
bitches.
young. I cannot imagine how difficult that must have been, Samuel. My country asked me to kill at 20, and I still remember how devastating it felt.
Yeah, well, nobody told me to do it. Like you said, that was all me. I don't think anyone was surprised either. When my brother and I rode into a town, you should have seen the way people looked at us. They knew we were trouble, and we were determined as hell to prove them right.
A moment, Samuel. I believe this is an opportunity for some growth.
I would love it if Ben Starr was in this game diffused, but I don't think he is.
It's them distortions again, huh?
To err is human, as they say. Do not be discouraged. There is something in what you just said that you cannot be sure of. Can you tell me what it is?
Okay, the people knew we were trouble.
I guess there ain't no way of knowing that people thought we were trouble.
That's right, Samuel. There is one way of knowing exactly what they were thinking, and that would be to read their minds. Thus is the cognitive distortion called mind reading. Yes, we can weigh
distortion
evidence and make predictions, but never with complete certainty.
I was a dirty little thieving murderer. I don't blame him for judging me.
First, that's labeling. Second, one of those people might have been patient and gentle.
First off,
one that
big
had
L.
an experience like yours. You cannot know. With your mind reading, do you see how you made everyone your enemy?
Yeah, you're right. You're damn right.
His little sigh.
No one
Oh.
expects a child to be perfectly aware of themselves and the world, Samuel. Remember, start with compassion for yourself. Here, let us do an exercise to help you
No, I
recognize
said
mind
that
reading.
retreat crazy.
All right.
Jesus Christ would have disliked the idea of anal intercourse.
God. Out the gate. Out the gate. Okay. That is mind reading. We are assuming what Jesus Christ would have liked or not liked.
I know that's mind reading right there. Unless you asked Jesus Christ himself and he told you, there's no way you'd know how he feels about butt sex.
Very good, Samuel. Many in my time have claimed to know the mind of Jesus Christ, and none of them have ever even met him.
You were there when he was kicking around. You ever meet him?
No, that part of the world was never really vampire friendly. The chair you're sitting in is one of his, though. Magnificent, isn't it?
Jesus Christ made this chair?
I bought it cheaply before he became a big deal. He was certainly ahead of his time as a carpenter.
Dang. Now I feel awkward sitting in this thing.
What a strange conversation for one to have with himself. Yeah, friendly reminder that Sam and Andromachus are voiced by the same person. So this The voice actor is just having a conversation about Jesus Christ and butt sex with himself.
It's more than 2,000 years old, Samuel. It is still just a chair, and has experienced millennia of past wind. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for mentioning how many people have farted in this chair. Now I'm going to obsess about how gross that is. Thank you.
Crimson is upset with me because I forgot to take out the garbage. I know, because she told me so.
So this is not mind reading because Crimson told him that he's upset.
I sent my friend Vlad an internet message, and he left it on read. He must hate me.
And this is mind reading because there was no confirmation.
That's some mind reading for sure. There's no way you know what Vlad's thinking. Maybe he wasn't ready to answer, or maybe he forgot.
Excellent, Samuel. That's correct. There are endless reasons why Vlad would leave my messages on read, and only Vlad knows them.
Also, Thane, the answer is no, because in Sam's meditation, he said that he misses farting.
Reading too much into an internet message is a massive waste of time.
The Pony Express was a lot healthier, I think. This internet stuff makes people get real nutty.
Mortals are in more of a rush than we are, I'm afraid. Let us continue. One of the patrons of my club was having dirty thoughts about me. I know because I read his mind with my vampiric powers.
Okay, this is literal mind reading. This is literal mind reading, not cognitive distortion mind reading. So I don't think this counts. Right? Right? I know because I read his mind with my vampire powers. So that can't be mind reading because you're not assuming you know.
I told our bouncer Bert a funny joke the other day. He was quiet but very amused.
You can't know that he's amused.
How the heck would you know if Bert was amused by your jokes? That's clearly mind reading.
You are correct, Samuel. No one knows what Bert is thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I like to think he dreams of butterflies. But who can say?
I don't think he's thinking of butterflies.
Then you are mind reading, Samuel. Let Bert be Bert.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bert's just a guy.
I believe you now understand that mind reading may have closed the door on some opportunities for you.
I suppose. I can't really know either way, but I guess that's the point of all this. Knowing what's real and what's not.
Exactly, Samuel. So tell me, what happened to you and your brother?
You don't know already. I thought we were famous Wild West outlaws. They called us the Handsome Boys, on account of the fact that we were young and good looking. I think we made as close to a living as possible while keeping up a life like that for some 35 years. They stopped calling us the Handsome Boys eventually. Mostly they just called us those two sumbitches. Jeb and I married a pair of sisters, even talked about settling down in some kind of fashion.
Two some bitches.
I guess we got greedy though. One last big job, as they say in the pictures. Met this fella in a saloon who'd heard of us. Went by Ernie. He said he'd help us take down the Pioneer Missouri Bank. A take of $30,000, split 3 ways.
Holy
That's
shit.
about $1 million in today's dollars,
Yeah.
but that kind of money was unthinkable back when.
Yeah.
We got the money all right, but my brother got shot in the head. Dead before he even hit the ground. I didn't know who did it, so in my rage, I killed every soul in that bank. Ernie and I ran off with that dirty money, but weren't nothing the same after that. When she heard the news, my sister-in-law was screaming so loud she scared the coyotes away. My wife left with her that night, and I didn't see either of them ever again. Not sure I wanted to. I had $15,000 and no interest in spending it. Just sat there in a sack. When Ernie invited me to join his gang, I saw no reason not to.
Damn, they kicked him while he was down, too. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure I signed that devil's contract as soon as I started killing them folks in the bank.
I am sorry, Samuel. That is a truly horrifying story. I can hear the pain in your voice. Your brother was precious to you.
Yeah. He wasn't a good man, Andy. But he kept me safe. Without him, I knew I'd be doomed. I was certain I had no choice but to join the Mystic Bastards. Yeah, I know. Cognitive distortion.
Another new one?
I know you know, Samuel. A new one, but I think you can identify it on your own. What is the cognitive distortion you are displaying now?
I was too sure of my fate, for sure.
I was so sure I was right to join the Mystic Bastards. Ain't nobody could have convinced me otherwise.
Indeed, Samuel. This cognitive distortion is known as being always right. And when you are always right, your choices are limited, even if they lead to doom. We become so convinced that only we have the appropriate perspective, even in a world of infinite possibilities. One would expect immortals to be immune to this distortion after seeing their beliefs challenged over generations, but we are just as susceptible to being always right. Let's try some examples so you can identify when I am always right. I have the experience of ages. My authority cannot be questioned.
Yes, it can.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay. You tell him, Sam.
Excuse me?
Just something I hear the kids say when old mortal folk are acting like they're always right. The folks born after World War II are real good at destroying the world, but they assume age leads to wisdom. It ain't necessarily so.
You tell him, Sam! You tell
Right
him!
about that. Well done, Samuel. With my multi-generational economic expertise, I am confident that market conditions will result in mass layoffs in the next quarter.
That just sounds like you're making an educated guess. You're not trying to always be right.
I know that turning another into a vampire inevitably results in resentment.
That sounds like you're always right. I know a lot of us vampires ain't too happy with our lot in life, but we ain't always resentful.
Andy is a bit of a pre-boomer. It's true.
That is correct, Samuel. Of course, we must be careful when choosing whom we turn and when. Choosing to live forever is not a choice casually made.
It ain't usually a choice at all.
But we will endeavor to break that cycle, my friend. We have enough clients already without having more resentful immortals running around. Let us continue.
Mini-Me Cursor, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the garden where we get silly and do stuff. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I know for a fact that vampires become misanthropic as they age. I do not need your perspective.
Okay, so like the first part is already like super always right, kind of high and mighty, but the end really sells it, so.
Now, hold on, you ain't always right. You thinking we're gonna turn into misanthropes is limiting you from making new vampires, but that's just your thinking.
Very good, my dear Samuel. Caution is warranted when bringing a new soul into the dark, but I must consider perspectives other than my own. I have not had much good fortune with my children of darkness, but I am indeed not the only judge of character.
You got kids, Andy?
I had many dark children before I recognized the gravity inherent in doing so.
Welcome back, Lofty. Hello, hello.
I only wish more of my brethren could learn what a responsibility it is to begin the unlife of another. I know the internet is a passing fad. I have seen technology come and go, so I can trust my own expertise.
I think you're doing a little always right there, Andy. A lot of folks had unwavering confidence that the fax machine was going to stick around forever.
That's true.
But they weren't right neither.
Truly? I still use my fax machine. It is the preferred mode of communication among vampires here in Germany.
It's also an annoyingly preferred mode of communication for insurance companies.
Heck, I guess that just proves no one is always right about technology. I think I get it, boss. If I had found folks to listen to other than myself, maybe I wouldn't have joined up with Ernie's gang.
Perhaps, perhaps not. You had plenty of reasons for making the choices you made. Reflecting on them is what helps us to grow.
Niece walked out of her room at 1 a.m. asking for biscuits. That's so cute, actually, though.
Yeah, I'm a lucky fella all in all. I did some stuff with those vampires that I was pretty sure erased any humanity I had left, but I was wrong. Them transcendentalists I hold up with were ready to help me no matter how nasty I was. And I know I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything.
I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything. Is that so, Samuel? Can you point out your own distortion there?
I've done a lot of thinking on my own, but I owe them everything. It sounds like he's disqualifying his own positive a little bit. He's not blaming anybody. I think he's disqualifying his own positive.
It's my old favorite sneaking up on me, disqualifying the positive. I did plenty of work on myself.
You did!
That's right, Samuel. And why were the transcendentalists able to help you? We just went over it tonight.
Oh god, the transcendentalists were able to help Sam because he wasn't always right.
I realized I wasn't always right. I was ready to start receiving help.
Excellent, Samuel. Your capacity for self-reflection, and so quickly, is truly inspiring. I almost feel as though my blood is circulating on its own.
Oh, come on, Andy. I'm just a fella.
You have earned a reprieve from disqualifying the positive, my friend. Embrace it. I believe we have had a productive session today. Let us not press matters. This is difficult work, and you are handling it wonderfully. How do you feel?
You know, I feel okay. Somehow it's better than feeling good. What happened is what happened. Some bad stuff happened to me, and I did some bad stuff. And none of it lasts forever. That's the nice thing about having all the time in the world.
Your trials have made you wise indeed, my dear Samuel. Now rest, my friend. You shall soon share your wisdom with your clients. I wish you a good night.
Yeah, go get some eepies.
Yeah, I believe it's early coffin time for me tonight. Have a good night, Andy.
You as well, Samuel. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Samuel, greetings. You look a bit pale. May I offer you something to drink?
Fuck! You guys can hear me, my internet just tanked. Only for a second, though. It just seems unstable. It's not completely dead, it's just unstable. But that's okay. I was planning on wrapping it up anyway. It'd be really cool if it could level out, though. So I could talk to you guys for a minute and we could find someone to raid. It'd be pretty cool, actually. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I still stuttering? Is it still ass? Oh, I think I'm like way behind. I think I have like a 15-second stream delay. That sucks. I hear ya. Okay, sick. I was gonna call it here anyway, because I usually just stop streaming in about a half an hour, and I don't think that's long enough to get through the next session. And I don't want to stop in the middle of it. So I was gonna go ahead and go over to just chatting and yap with you guys for a minute, and then just make a couple of announcements since I have crazy stream delay, and then we'll find someone to raid. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go over here.
That's not the point.
Every time, man, I swear to God, every time I have like a stream that I'm excited for where something noteworthy is happening, my internet just takes a dump. It happened on my stream debut. It happened after I took like a 2-week mental health hiatus because I was deep in depression, and I came back and I was really excited, and now it's happening now. What the frick? I've been seeing lag for a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bitrate is displayed behind my webcam. Like my webcam sits in front of it. So unless you guys say something and I move my webcam out of the way, I don't usually see it when it dips. But yeah, I think it's only my upload speed. It's not my download speed, but my upload speed just tanked for like long enough to screw my whole fucking stream. So that's exciting. I do know who we're gonna raid. I do know who we're gonna raid, and I should probably do it quickly. But I have a few announcements. After taking a week off, a lot of things happened. A lot of people reached out to me for things, so you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of me this week. We're gonna stream today. I'm gonna do my normal stream at 6 p.m. PST on Thursday. Then I'm doing a collab stream with Junie Boy, Church of Poe, and like 3 or 4 other people on Friday. We're gonna be doing a Pokemon Smash or Pass group activity, so that'll be exciting. And then Saturday, I'm doing another collab with Celtis, Keep Your Wits, and possibly Mickey. On Saturday, we're gonna play a game called Heave Ho 2. So you guys are gonna see a lot of me this week. That's exciting. That's exciting. I gotta make up for lost time, right? You're wrong, Diffuse. You're wrong. You're wrong. I blame Cogs blaming cognitive distortion +2. I'm gonna miss that Friday one. Damn, it sounds fun though. You know what's great about it though, Thane, is that VODs exist. VODs exist. I can post about it in Discord tomorrow too if you guys want. If that's something that you guys want me to announce in Discord formally with a ping, let me know. More cherry than usual this week? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. The other thing is that the Saturday stream is gonna start 2 hours later than normal. I do have something to do in the morning on Saturday, and I don't think I'll be back by my normal start time, so I'm pushing it forward 2 hours. All of this that I've just mentioned is reflected on the schedule tab of my Twitch page, so you guys can look there to be reminded of anything. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream my perspective for Pokemon Smasher Pass. I think if I don't, I will ping you guys in the Discord and let you know where to go, whose channel we're gonna hang out on, and then we can go hang out over there. But I'll let you guys know for sure. That was it. I wanted to talk about that at the beginning of stream, but I got so wrapped up in chatting about smut that I forgot. I forgot. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on Thursday, and then I'll see you guys on Friday, and then I'll see you guys on Saturday. Wow, so much cherry this week. How will you survive? I am gonna go ahead and get going though. I'm not gonna like drag out a goodbye forever just because my internet is being stupid, and I do want to go ahead and start this raid before the other person hops off. Since I have such a big stream delay anyway, it's not like things are super exciting right now. I'll have to catch the VOD. Yeah. I'll definitely let you guys know where to go on Friday, whether it's to me or to Junie or both. I'm getting about half of what you're saying. Fucking hell! I'll just post it in Discord, since stupid fucking bitch. But anyway, we're gonna go I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. Here's your raid messages. Purple hearts are for followers. My emotes are for subscribers. Make sure to copy and paste so we can go show... we're gonna go raid Steve the Pet Rock. He's a new friend that I've made recently. He's playing Date Everything. He's a silly little rock with googly eyes. And it's amazing. His PNG model is amazing, and he's very funny. Copy and paste the raid message. Go tell him. Go bother him. Go be his problem. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'll announce everything I said in Discord so no one misses it. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I missed you while I was gone. Bye-bye. 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 That's the way.
What fatherless aberration is this?